it became a mission. I have to make the money from stocks. That's why 2 days ago I bought another 100,000 ringgit worth of stock, and I made some money lah, 5,000-6,000 ringgit. I say cannot even buy 1 square foot. Can lah, 1 square foot can lah. Cannot buy few square foot lah, right? So anyway, we try, right? I'm also on a mission to make money this year because I also have a need. So let's do it together, right? Who wants to do that, right? Learn together. Type in yes if you want to do it together. So I've done it many times before, making money from stocks. This year, I want to repeat it again. Opportunity came. Market crash. There's this AI trend. War ending, right? Wow, I love it, right? And then, yesterday, it's so funny, right? One of the company I bought, right? I'll share with you more, right? But one of the company I bought, right, yesterday, it went up, and then I'm like, wow, so happy. Then I'm like, I opened the boss photo, he's a billionaire, and then I'm like, 加油, 加油, 加油. I'm like, hey, please work harder, ganbatte, right? Because I need you to buy the house for me. Yeah, type in one if you understand what I mean. Yeah, if this guy, right, work harder, I'm gonna get another house. The CEO, if the CEO work harder, I'm gonna get another house. So number two, why market crash are getting more frequent? It's actually getting more frequent. Tomorrow we'll back that up with statistics. But at the same time, it recover much faster. And almost every market crash, I make a lot of money, including this round, right? And then we'll go deep dive. How do we profit from AI stocks? Number three, my father made 8,000 ringgit profits from stocks in this market. I mean, as long as there's no crazy thing, he's about to make 8,000 ringgit or more profit from this market crash, even though he's 66 years old, even though he wasn't highly educated, he was a lorry driver, and he's already 66 years old, first time. This market crash, he took some action, already pocketed 8,000 ringgit. So we will share how also, for those that are busy, no time, right? Last but not least, we'll talk about step-by-step guide, how do we invest in US market now. Some of you have Mumu account. That's where, we have our Mumu marketing rep here, JC, is going to walk you through, right, Mumu, how do you actually use it to do trading. Okay, so here's my profit from the last market crash, okay? Last market crash, the big market crash is 2022. That time, same thing, inflation, Ukraine-Russia war, oil price shoot up, share market went down. And then I bought a lot of stock during that market crash. And as it recover in the next 2-3 years, look at my profit, 158,000 US dollar, and then just recently another 66,000. Type in WOW if you think not bad, right? So that's like almost 200K US dollar. Ringgit is like 800 something thousand plus this. A Malaysia stock make me 424,000. Yeah, so that's about 1.2K. And then hibiscus make me another 100 something, 200K. So that's like what, 1.3, 1.5 million. So you are learning from an actual practitioner. Okay, this is a Malaysia Penang property developer, E&O. Then hibiscus oil price. I sold the stock already, right? A lot of the stocks that you see here I already sold. So this also I made 128,000, then I also got another 6,000-7,000 passive income. But I have one problem, guys, right? I don't know whether you have this problem. How many of you, as you become manager, you ascend, you make more money, somehow you don't have much money left, type in one if you are like that. You make more, now you suddenly make much more, but somehow, the money cannot left one, it's still like missing one. Like, you always like, where's the money? So you ask me, where's this money? I pun Tata, man, right? 1 point something million, where is it? I'm also looking for it, if you can find it, let me know, right? Yeah, lifestyle creep, correct, Geoffrey. Lifestyle creep. When I was university student, I'm like, if I have 1 million, I will retire. Now 1 year, I make more than 1 million, I feel money not enough. Anybody feel like me? Type in M if you feel like. I mean, I don't know how much money you make, but you could be making the money that you don't even dare to dream, but still not enough, So that's a good problem to have, but making money I can teach, okay? Especially when it comes to stocks, because that's how I build my wealth, right? My business look good, right? My business look good, multi-million, right? But profit margin is a different thing. If you do business, having a lot of revenue versus having high profit margin is very different. How many agree? Type in one if you agree. Many business make a lot of sales, but profit margin very thin one. So in Chinese we call 你看我好我看你好啦, right? My real profit in the past few years is made from stock, not really from my business. But yes, my business building wealth growing right? But for my personal lifestyle is the stocks that has been funding Oh, now I know where it go It go to all my like expensive vacation, hundreds of thousands man. Yeah, so I want to share my journey now. You know how I plan to bring my portfolio from 237,000 to 500,000 or even more. The more the better Who wants to join me? Type in me if you want to join me. So it's a journey that we are going through together. The market haven't fully rebound yet. To me, opportunity just started If you feel like you missed the AI wave, no friend. This thing just started only. A lot of AI company haven't even go listed. You know, how can you say it's already over? Have you been able to invest in Anthropic, OpenAI? No, right? So where's the bubble? You understand what I mean or not? People are saying oh, this thing game over. No, man, it's just the beginning. I would say this is like, let's say today you join me Zoom like so normal, right? Right? You join Zoom like normal, no problem, right? That's because in 2020 everybody digitalized. But internet, 1990 something already got one. It took like 20, 30 years for everybody to adopt it, to become like common. And yet, Facebook is still growing, Microsoft is still growing. Type in yes if you understand what I mean. Yeah? It doesn't matter trillion ke 10 trillion ke 100 trillion, it doesn't matter because they keep on print money one. Right? They keep on print money one. So, okay, last time I heard some experts, some pro say Apple already 1 trillion, how much more can it go? No, sorry, they're already 500 billion. How much more can they go? Well, they can go multi-trillion. Type in one if you understand. So we don't want to let our current belief limit the growth. Because it's still hard to say, no, we have the first trillion there. Right? Last time people don't believe one. So same thing, money will become less and less valuable over time. To you now, few million sounds like big, but in future, few million become basic. You don't have, you feel poor. Right? So how do I do it? From 10,000 to over 1 million. As a busy business owner, I run two businesses. One is an education business, right, where I teach people how to invest stocks. Another is an AI business. 95 or 98% of my time, I'm doing this AI business. You see my hair? You know, no hair, even. Yeah, because I think about, when you see a software developer, those that focus on, usually they don't have one. You see Jeff Bezos, right? You see Elon Musk when he was younger, not much hair one. Yeah. So, as a busy business owner, how do I profit from stock? Because choice is more important than hard work. Okay? Some of you here are not total beginner. If you are a total beginner when it comes to stock, type in N. If you are newbie, type in N. If you are experienced, type in E. Newbie, type in N. If you are experienced, type in E. Okay, so most of you here are newbies. Perfect. Today is for newbie. We build up the lesson. It will get more and more intense. It will get more and more, high level and more deep as we go, right? But seeing like 95% of you are beginner, that's why we start with the basic. Now, I was just like you 13 years ago. And some beginners and experience, you might have the mindset that, stock must be an everyday watch, and then I must keep on do trading actively in order to make money. How many of you have that impression? Type in A if you have that impression. Must be active, must be watching, must be on point, must every day know what's happening. Like I must know what is FOMC, interest rate, what's happening, Fed, all this, Donald Trump, must be kanchong, wake up middle of the night trading. Well, those are the wrong way. Okay, those are the wrong way. Okay, like this, very simple, very simple. Like this, what is a pro? Guys, I ask you a question. What is a pro? Is a pro someone that been able to make money from nothing or very small and literally make millions, a real practitioner? If that, you type in one. Or two, a professor or someone that sounds expert, they got degree, they studied, in university, they become professor, then they lecture you. Right? Or they appear on TV, but they don't really invest themselves in it's a job. They write report for a living. So which one is the real pro? Right? Type in one if you think, it's a practitioner, right? The real business owner, the real businessman that built it. Let's say, Tony Fernandez, right? Teach you business, or would you rather university professor, MBA one teach you? You get what I mean? especially if they have built multiple businesses from scratch and successfully. Yeah. So what I want to say is a lot of the conventional understanding is wrong. You know why? Because if it's correct, everybody rich already. Do you agree? Typing yes if you agree. Let's say if the general wisdom is correct, then everybody will be making money and rich from stock. Right? Don't you agree? Like, you ask everyone, that's what everybody thinks. So if everybody doing the same, then why is it not everybody making money? Well, from my 13 years experience, I will tell you, money in stock is similar like money in business. It is not made like you're working every year one. In stock, right, the money, right, it comes suddenly one. It's like 1, 2, 3 years. In like 2, 3 years time, you make a lot. Then the next 1, 2 year, it's like a bit more boring. Then suddenly you make a lot. You get what I mean? So when is the time that really, really you have to focus to make money? Not all the time you have to trade. In my 13 years experience, the best time to invest is when you invest in the right market. I will show you more example later, don't worry. Number 2, you need to pick the right stock. Number 3, the right timing. Not every time you buy. Let's say if it's too high already, that's not the time to go in. You understand? That's the time where you relax, take your family vacation, forget about share market. Only when big opportunity come, that's the easiest time to make big money in stock. So once you have right market, right stock, right timing, that's a secret to making money. And now we have the right trend, which is AI. AI gonna create so much money. Okay? A lot of, I do this AI business, it's not for consumer one. That's why not many people know this business. My business is for SME. Let's say if you have a salon or you have a spa or you have F&B, you have like a B2B consulting, like you want to talk to your customer and then close sales and then analyze your business sales analytics. Anybody heard of Palante? Type in P if you heard of Palante, right? My business is a bit like, sort of like Salesforce plus Palante, a bit like that, but for SME, right? For business use, okay? And then a lot of them see sales improvement within 1 month, 30% to 50%, either time saving or sales literally grow. So what this means is a lot of business, this is a trend. I'm not the only one that is doing this software. I mean, as in like AI software for business, it's like booming, right? A lot of business owners will start using this. Now, what's going to happen is, as they increase their sales and open a new branch, all this, they don't need to hire so many people. And they have better data to optimize their sales, and they can boost their sales while their costs go down. So what this does to the profit is the profit might go up. Type in yes if you understand. Then when the profit go up, then their share become more valuable. Hence, it's a good timing, right? In terms of like, I'm not saying today is a good timing. I'm saying like the trend. This is very good for businesses, okay? Especially those that use it early, because then they make more money first. And not just that, it's an ecosystem. So it goes from NVIDIA make the GPU to the data center, to the AI model, to the AI software, to the business that use AI. So all this, right, is a chain. They all drive the ecosystem. Now, then you worry, that means people no job, There will be a transition. That means some people might lose their job temporarily, but I believe that it will be like reskill, retooling. You understand? Like last time, engineer, we used to have a floor where we literally draw on paper the CAD drawing. Any engineer here? We draw like, let's say if I want to do this model, right? We have to draw by hand, draw this thing. But now, right, we use software. So those that are expertise in drawing that, they just need to relearn using software to draw. We still need the people to draw. So now AI draw, then how? You need expert eye to see AI got draw good or wrong one. You understand what I mean? So there will be transition. Right? But of course, you got to learn. But if you are 50, 60 already, are you tired? Type in T if you're tired. Yeah, Milton, sure. We talk separately. How many of you would be tired to keep learning things? Honestly, if you are already 50, 60, type in me if you would feel tired to keep on relearn, because this AI is kind of crazy, man. Every 2-3 weeks, a big change. Another 2-3 weeks, another. I mean, I tell you, like people that are into AI, they cannot sleep one. Like wake up midnight, right? Because I got another idea, because got this new technology. So you see, you will be tired one, with this AI race. So how do we, like, not become a victim? But actually, we actually become someone that is catching this trend. As this trend happens, we make more and more. Type in 1 if this is what you're looking for. And this is what we want to provide you in the next 3-4 days. So, you see, AI trend, how you make money. One is, you use AI, whether in your job or in your business. Then you win in your industry using AI, you stay relevant. Maybe at first you become very in demand. But number 2 is you can own the businesses that benefit from AI, right? Type in O if you agree. Yeah, so how do we become the owner of this AI software, owner of these AI businesses, owner of these businesses that use AI, right? So eventually we want to transition. Because we get old 60 years old. Of course your learning ability will drop a bit, Agree or not? Type in yes. Definitely will be slower a bit, right? And then you also stamina not as high. You also get tired easily. So you must in your 30, 40, right? Be on trend, make money. The money you turn to become owner. Then in your 40, 50, 60, you have more and more shares and more asset. Then you can retire on them. No? That's the game plan. Type in love if you understand. And that's what I want to teach you today, tomorrow as well, right? And of course the next day lah. Okay, so this is the US share market, right? US share market. So let me ask you a question. Is this a good time to buy? Let's say it go up, boom, drop. Is it a good time to buy? If it's a good time to buy, type in B. If you think it's a good time to buy. This, yeah? If you think it's a good time to buy, type in B. Okay? You don't know, you feel fearful. That means it's a market crash. Boom! Wow, suddenly sharp drop, okay. Let's see what happens. If let's say, this thing you bought, when it crashed, let's see. Boom! Fly up, how much? 35%. Go up 35%. This is the market crash last year. April last year, 2025. Anybody remember? Donald Trump bought in. The tariff. Reciprocal tariff. Right? And then, this market crash, I bought a lot of stock. I bought Microsoft. I bought, a lot of different stocks. And then after that, it rebounded. Boom! And then I made another few 100,000. This, another man-made event. Okay, type in MM. The reciprocal tariff is man-made one, that means man-made. Right? Bukan semula jadi. Okay, man-made. Tongue twister, okay, man-made, right? And then this war is also mean man-made, right? So hard one, this word, man-made, right? So it is up to his control. And we all know Donald Trump, he's a businessman or he's a politician? Which one? I mean, he is a politician, but is he idealistic or is he a businessman? Idealistic, type in I. A businessman, type in B. He is a businessman. As you know, right, let's say election coming, economy not good, share market not good, it will be very hard. So that's why he has to get it to look good before, those things happen. Type in yes if you understand what I mean. Yeah, so to me, if you ask me my understanding on this thing, there is 2 risks. There's 2 risks. I feel like it's more like quick. I feel like now it's like memorandum understanding is very low risk. Just memorandum understanding. It's very painful. It's too painful. Let's just stop this thing. Let the ship pass first. I drag you. I stall you first. That is memorandum of understanding. The terms are a bit too generous. I'm a bit scared, Type in 1 if you understand. The terms are too generous. I don't know whether they are serious or not. It's like too good to... I'm not saying is it fair or not. I'm saying like, why would they give this kind of good term? You understand? So it's like, are they serious gonna implement in the next 60 days? Or is it like they are just trying to get a breather in 60 days? Right? Yeah. But the way I look at it, right? Okay, this is no recommendation or what, but just a quick gossip, right? The way I look at it is, they are trying to make this into something people forget, right? So let's just stop it, and then we continue discussion, then keep on drag, then suddenly people forget, and then the war macam never happened. But there won't be like very concrete end to it, but it will just become dissipated. You understand what I mean? That is probably the best case scenario for, the whole situation. Type in 1 if you understand. Or let's say even better is they have a proper agreement, but the likelihood of that, I don't know how high, but more likely is you forget, I forget, then if it dissipated, then we'll go back to normal. And if that's the case, then market might continue, go up. Okay, so now there is the difference. See, market go up. See, this is US market. So I ask you a question. Yeah, what are the AI stocks in the world? Tell me in the chat box, what are the AI stocks in the world? What are the AI stocks in the world? Quickly, what are the AI stocks in the world? Come on, let me know. SpaceX, right? SanDisk, AMD, OpenAI, Anthropic, Intel, Nvidia, SpaceX, Intel, right? TSMC, Abago, right? Okay, no more. I ask you a question, guys. Right? Where are these companies listed? Is it in Malaysia? Share market KLSE? Type in KLSE if you think they are listed in Malaysia. Type in US if you think they are listed in US. Okay? Alright, so I ask you a question. If you want to profit and become owner of AI, what market must you actually be able to know and understand and be able to invest in? What market is it? US market. Okay, cool. So what trend is this US market? Look at this chart. Right? What trend is this? The US market, what trend is it? This trend, what is it? What trend is it? Type in up if you think it's an uptrend. You guys are saying it's uptrend, right? Okay. This is Malaysia market. What trend is it? What trend is it? Is it uptrend? Yes or no? Malaysia market, is it uptrend? If not uptrend, type in no. You don't need to say uptrend, downtrend, or sideways. Just is it uptrend or not? Okay. And this is over many years. So I ask you a question. Very simple question. If let's say you are an auntie, uncle, you blur one like my mama, right? You blur one, and you just buy the blue chip only. Which one is easier for you to make money? US or Malaysia? Which one? Which one is the easy one? Let's say you blur, you not everyday watch, you just buy and hold. Which kind of market are you more likely to make money? You blur one, and then you buy it, you forgot even the login, right? And then you want to come back, and then you see profit. So which is more likely to be able to make you the money? So is it important to learn US market? So my question is, why haven't you start investing in US market? Share with me, why haven't you start investing in US market? Yeah, can you share why you haven't start investing in US market? Share with me. Unsure, okay? Low capital, scared, no knowledge, high expensive, all this. Okay, cool, guys. I give experience sharing. 13 years ago, this might be true. 13 tahun lalu, this might be true. To invest in US stock, if you don't have 40-something thousand last time, 13 years ago, it's not worth it because the commission is high, the foreign exchange all is not worth it, right? Okay? But do you know now there is so many low-cost brokerages in Malaysia? For example, Mumu is one of them, where very little amount of money, you even few 300 ringgit, you can invest in US stock. I mean, wow, if it's crazy. Really or not? Yeah, 300 ringgit pun you can invest in US stock. Even 300 ringgit. Let's say if you want to buy SpaceX, right? Let's say I'm not saying I'm buying it. I'm saying example. If you want to buy SpaceX, it is possible, if not mistaken. I don't know whether they started this fractional for SpaceX with 300 ringgit. Yeah, there is this thing called fractional share in the Momo platform. So there is no longer capital barrier, and the commission is considered not high one, now. So, and then the exchange rate also very competitive. So now there's literally no barrier. And then some of you are saying, oh, at night I need to sleep, I cannot monitor. See, it's still the old way of thinking. Like you buy stock, you must watch it all the time. Actually, I ask you, 9 to 5, you got time to look at stock, or at night, 9:30 to 11 p.m. When do you it's actually free one? When you are morning, like 9 to 5, when you are working, or actually at night? Type in, and if at night. So actually, guys, I don't monitor stock all the time. Actually, only 2 days ago, I buy stock, open account and buy stock. And I'm doing it while I'm having webinar, like a webinar, I play video, then I take my phone, go and buy stock. Or is it right after my webinar, something like that? So it's very easy one, right? Very easy one. And you don't need to monitor it all the time. Seriously, that's a wrong way. Okay, I will explain more. Give me time, patient. I will explain the right way. Why most people are doing it the wrong way, and how come I make the money? It sounds like unfair lah. Wow, you easy make lah, but dude, still I need more, man. I need more money, right? When you're 30 something years old, you have the most commitment. You have parents getting older. You want to bring them for trip. Right? You want to spare money in case they need medical bill. You have a family. You want to give them a good house, good education. So you literally need all the money in your 30s and 40s. Agree or not? Type in yes if you agree. Like when you're 50s, 60s, in fact, you don't have so much commitment at the end. Right? It's in your 30s, 40s where you need all the money. So I can't make fast enough. Even though I'm already making multi-million, still not enough. Okay. Cool. So you see, generative AI is projected to grow 34.5% per year. In fact, it's much faster than that, right? This is public news, I don't need to name, but some company, right, they were growing 100% a year. Don't worry, Serena. If 50s already, you take care of yourself, A lot of my students are 50, 60, 70 years old. Their main motivation is to be independent when they retire. And they can handle it very well. This thing is not hard at all. In fact, older people have advantage. Ask me why. Type in why. Usually, if you're 20 to 30, a bit harder, right? But when you are in your, let's say, usually if you're in your 30s, 40s and above, it will be easier. Especially if 50s and above. To make money in stock, I'm saying. It's not about money. It's not about money. Actually, in your 20s, your brain haven't fully developed one. Type in WOW if you are surprised. Yeah, actually, your brain haven't fully developed one in your early 20s. Sorry to say that, if you are in early 20s, your brain haven't fully developed one. So, you are taking a lot of risks. You have the risk-taking brain before 30s. Yeah. But after 30, right, you are better in emotional control. You are more mature, more patient. And then these are the traits that are needed for investing. Type in P if you understand. This is very little people know one. So I tell you, very young, I learned a lot of concept, but because my brain underdeveloped, so my mastery of this skill not as high. But after I 26 and above, when brain fully developed, then I keep on make money. But it's not about my knowledge different. My knowledge got grow but not too big crazy change. It's more like the maturity, and that's what I observe in people as well. I'm 33 years old this year, right? So I started investing at 19, I'm 33 now. Okay, so let's say if you have 50,000 ringgit capital and you invest 10 years, right? 10 years. And then you make 34.5% per annum return, for example. So you start at 50K. If let's say you really every year get 34.5%, for 10 years, your money going to become 1 million. Type in WOW. Let's say if you're 29 now, right? 39 years old, you 29, you got 50K. You don't even pump in extra money every month. By 39, you have 1 million. But if you pump in money, let's say 3,000-4,000 every month, you could have multi-million month, right? And it's a 10-year journey. 20x your capital. Okay. Now, question is, how do we get the return? Now, 34.5 is a bit high. I'll explain to you how to get return also later. Yeah, of course, I will teach this 4 days class. Give me patient, can or not? 4 days, we will teach. Of course, this is 4 days. You get a very good picture. Type in 4 if you understand. Now, unfortunately, Yaman, I cannot give you stock advice. I cannot tell you even what stock to buy. You know why? I Tata license. I'm not an investment advisor. Okay. I take the exam to be fund manager exam. I pass it, but I did not attach any company, so I don't have the license. Yeah, without license, I cannot give you the tips. Okay, so how to profit from this AI trend? This is my 10-year anniversary. When I was 10 year, when I do business, when I teach stock investing 10 year, I did an offline class. A few hundred people joined. And that time I already said 2024, 2026 is the age of AI agent, voice user interface, AR, VR, robotics, right? Self-driving car. So you see so much trend waiting for us. We literally is... How many of you believe me if I say this next 10 year is the biggest wealth building opportunity of our lifetime? Type in 10 if you believe. It is the most abundance ever. There is so much money gonna be, no, don't say money, so much wealth gonna be created in the next 10 years. The question is, you may takong. You know takong? Can you takung it? Don't be a victim. That one is the worst case now. It's like you very jialat. If you become victim, it's so easy to takung. You takung a little bit when you reach. Type in 1 if you understand. This is what you must learn. Right? How do you do AI? Yeah, how do you profit from AI? So this is what I learned, right? From being a small, a tampong, yes. A small kid from Telok Intan, right? And I learned this investment skill from different sifu. How many of you been to Indonesia? Type in I if you've been to Indonesia. One of my sifu is an Indonesian investor. You can Google him up, Loh Keng Hong. Okay, Loh Keng Hong, I interviewed him. He taught me a lot of investing. Another sifu is Mr. Kun Yu Yin. And then another sifu is Dr. Nives from Thailand. So Malaysia, Indonesia, and Thailand, the very, very good personal investor, they taught me the stock investment skill that I'm going to share with you. It's actually just 3 secrets. Later we go with you step by step, okay? Yeah. So, I started teaching in uni. Then as we go, we become bigger. I remember last time I brought the speaker up. Now, so how did I study and make my first investment? I did it when I was 19 years old. That time, just like you, I have no knowledge. And how many of you got like few thousand ringgit? Type in me if you got few thousand ringgit capital. If you got few thousand ringgit capital, type in me. Yeah. When I first invest, I literally, it's no joke, I'm a customer service agent. I get paid 2,500 to 3,500 a month depending on my OT and incentive, all these things. And then I save the money every month. I save 1,500 and I save 5 months, I got 9,500. And I hantam the market. Okay, why? Because just like you, I learned from a seminar, right? From my friend. My friend, back then not my friend. Back then he's my sifu. Right now I know him. My friend here, Jonathan Quack, he did like a seminar to teach beginner how to invest. So after I learned investing, I also start teaching, and it's been 10 years. So this is my student, uncle, auntie, no problem. Even they can learn investing. So for you, definitely no issue. Can you see on the screen? Most of them, are they very young or they have some age? Type in Y if you think they're all very young. Type in 1 if you think they have a little bit of age, like above 40. Yeah, type in 1 if you think most of them above 40. We do have a few young ones, but most of them above 40. Okay. So why they love us? Because we teach step by step. We are not like want to go fast and jump, because that's not what you need, What you need is to master the basics. You already got experience and knowledge. You just don't know how to press on it. You want someone beside you, right? Teaching you, this is how you click the button, right? Making sure you're not making mistake. Is this what you want? Type in love if this is what you want. Like we have offline class, a community for our students to come back, right? A lot of them some of them are like directors, business owner, multi-millionaire, yet they're very humble because they just want young people guide them, and that's what we do, right? We have a proven track record. So how do you actually grow from 10,000 to over 1 million in like 7 years? Want to learn? Type in 7 if you want to learn. Okay, it sounds like crazy, right? How can 10,000 become millions? Really or not? Like, how do you do it? I share with you the real way, and it's very important I lay this foundation before I even teach talk. I know sometimes you come here, you are looking for, okay, Mingtek, start talking about buy SpaceX or buy this, buy that, right? No. How many of you have heard a lot of this talk? You open Google, YouTube, type, it's like everywhere. What have it brought you? Where have you been after watching all these videos, stock tip? Anywhere? Does it make sense? Yeah? Watching this, how come I hear so much stock tip, but I never go anywhere? Type in 1 if you understand. For me here, I'm not interested in giving you stock tip. I want you to build wealth and retire financially free. Not making money from 1 or 2 stocks. You get what I mean? Whatever I'm teaching you here, it might sound boring, but it would pay off way, way much more than whatever stock tip you get. You think about Lee Ka-seng, Robert Kwok, Warren Buffett. It is never about one thing that make them rich. Okay, I ask you, Robert Kwok, how he got rich? Type in the chat box. How did Robert Kwok got rich? Okay, type in the chat box. What made him rich? What made him the billionaire today, the richest man in Malaysia? What made him rich? Okay, Sinkiat say sugar. Okay, sugar king, Okay, so guys, Why not you go and chat GPT, ask, how did Robert Koch build his wealth? And I tell you, the sugar is one of his least smallest business. Okay? Today, most of his wealth is from real estate and palm oil. Selling the palm, edible oil. And much more. Yeah. So, it's about you having the skill. Because once you have the skill, you can keep on, make more and more. So, this is what it's about. Right? Not one thing that bring you here. Now, if he continues sugar, he won't be so rich one. Okay? So, let's say if you have 10,000, right? And let's say you're so good in stock, every year you double your money. So, 1 year later, you double your money to 20K. In 2018, I doubled my money in 1 year. Okay? I think 2 years ago, I also doubled. I think triple up my money in 1 year. So, sometimes it happens. And let's say, second year, from 20K, you double to 40K. Then another year, 40K to 80K. Then another year, 80K to 160K. Then another year, 160K to 320K. Then another year, 320K to 640K. Then another year, 640K to 1.28 million. Can you see that actually it is just a math. It's about, can you double your money consistently in 7 years? If you can do that, every year you double, then 10,000 can become 1.28 million. But it takes time. It's a marathon, correct, Junhan? It is a marathon. Type in M if you understand. Investing is very different from, like, let's say, business or commission or sales or you go to work. At first, right, let's say you are manager level, you make 100, 200,000 a year. You invest 1 year, you double, 100% return, but you feel like the stock is very slow. And this is why I must give you this mindset first, that it is a maths, right? When you are small capital, please don't care about how much you make. It is never about the return. It is about the journey. Okay? Take it like it's a practice. This is nothing. This is small money. Cannot even pay down payment for like a car, man. Yeah, but it's like the ability to make 100% return, the skill, and then are you able to replicate and continue it? Because the difficulty is the same. From 10 to 20 versus 640 to 1.28 million, it is the same. You just press one more zero or few more zero in your order only. Type in one if you understand what I mean. The skill to go from 10,000 to 20,000 is exactly, you spend the same time to study the stock, same time to press, same time to wait as the one that reached 640 to 1.28 million. It's just that the person key in few more zero in their order. So your mindset need to be like this when you first start. It's not about how much you make. It's about you now having this skill so you can be on this journey. Okay? And given time, automatically you'll be there. Don't need to chase it. Type in 7 if you understand. Don't chase. Just be in the game and automatically you make the money. Okay? So you see here, a lot of us strive very hard to make money so that we are in T20. How many think T20 rich? Right? Type in 20 if you think T20 is rich. Right? Yeah, see, there are rumors that say like T20 should be taxed more. They should not have subsidy. Okay, you see this is me. The other day I pumped petrol on my Perodra Beza, 100 ringgit. But government subsidized 52 ringgit. So I pay 50 ringgit. Yeah. Imagine without a subsidy, I have to pay 100. And it's a Beza, what if I drive like X70, right? And I have 2-3 people driving the car. And then 1 month top up 2 times. So it will be extra 300-400 ringgit a month then. Yeah. So then you would think 300-400 ringgit only T20 must be can afford lah. Okay. I ask you, is this T20? Type in 1 if you believe this is T20. Yeah. How many think this is T20 lifestyle? Yeah, they have a semi-D, right? Or actually not semi-D, this is a bungalow, man. With an Audi and a Porsche, happy family lah, T20 lah, rich people T20 lifestyle. I see this in TikTok and Instagram, TikTok, Instagram, I see people say, oh, this is T20 punya rumah. Bro, ini bukan T20, bro. Okay, what is T20? T20 you can Google up. T20 is your household income is 12,000 ringgit. 12,000 ringgit is T20. Okay? Now, with 12,000 ringgit, your tax EPF also is how much? 1,420. Gone. Your home, let's say 500,000 ringgit home plus utility bill plus maintenance fee is about 3,000 ringgit. Your car, arus, right, 1,000 ringgit a month plus the petrol. Your utility like Unify, Telco, TNB, water, 600 ringgit. So left 6,000 ringgit. You got 4 family member, one person can spend 1,500 a month, which is 50 ringgit a day. You go cafe one time, gone. Right? No saving, one accident, one unexpected thing, habis you. Type in WOW if you like, oh yeah, T20 pun is like this only. This is T20, friend. This is not T20. This is T1%, T0.1. This is T20. Hey, Krishna is very normal. 12,000 is not enough. It's really not enough. So guys, this is why you must learn how you can supplement your own income to go up. You understand what I mean? Type in 1 if you understand. Yeah, I haven't included tax. So now, how do you build a side income from stock investment? So imagine if you have 40,000 ringgit now. Let's say you get bonus, you save the money lah. How do you use 40,000 to make 40,000 ringgit a month? Do you want to learn? Type in 4 if you want to learn. How do you use 40,000 to make 40,000 ringgit a month passive income? Okay. Now the secret is not in like buy what stock or what. Okay. The secret is actually, can you make 2% a month? Type in 2. Like you. Bank give you 3 to 4% a year, right? Now you try to make 2%, but not a year. A month make 2%. Okay, example, stocks go up, go down every day, few percent, man, you know. Do you know that? Stocks actually go up, go down few percent every day. So we are not saying every day you need to make money, but 1 month, the whole portfolio, win minus the loss, you just need to make 2% only profit, right? Then this happens. 2% a month means 1 year, 24%. What that does to your money is this. Let's say you have 40,000 lah. 1% is 400 ringgit. 2% is 800 ringgit. So let's say you start investing in 40,000 now. Every month you make 800 ringgit profit. Okay or not? Your first profit is 800 ringgit the first month. If you think not bad lah, as a start, okay lah, type in okay. You start with 40,000 ringgit. First month, right? You make 800 ringgit because you make 2% a month lah. Then 1 year is 24%. Now, there is this thing called rule of 72. I won't go too deep. Basically, it's compounding effect. If you do this, you don't spend the saving. You continue rolling. Every 3 years, you double your money. So, let's say you are 45 years old. You 45 years old. So, Fariha say, 40,000 only get 800 ringgit profit. Not worth it. Okay, listen first, Fariha, you give me some time, okay? I show you, then you tell me at the end, is it worth it? Okay or not, guys? For those of you feel too slow, you give me a bit of time, then you tell me whether worth it or not. Type in 1 if okay. Give me patience. Because, guys, I hope you don't find this as like, try to waste your time. If I do, nobody telling you this, agree or not? Type in yes if you agree. Your banker not gonna tell you this, they're just gonna recommend, they buy this IPO because they got commission. Right? I know commission, man. Right? If you buy one IPO, wait. Mumu does sponsor this event, right? Anyway, I'm not promoting you anything to invest, right? What I want to say is I'm trying to teach you a proper thing, a foundation. Okay, so after 3 years, right, you will double your money. Now you have 80,000. So imagine you're 45 years old, right? 45 years old. 3 years later, you're 48, you got 80,000. When you're 80,000, right, you make 2% a month. When you are 48 years old, you got 80,000 capital, your 2% is how much? 1,006, right? Type in 1,006. When you are 48 years old, you make 1,600 ringgit. 1,600 ringgit. Okay? A month, 48 years old. But you don't spend the money first. You continue, right? So another 3 years, now you're 51, you have 160,000. 160,000, you make 2% a month, that's 3,200 ringgit. Okay? 3,200 ringgit, you can pay for your house installment, your car installment a day. Okay or not? Type in okay if you think not too bad. You only started at 45. By 51, you feel a bit comfortable because you still got your job, but on the side you got 3,000 something can pay for house, car, not so stressed lah, right? Then 54 years old, another 3 years. got 320k. Then you make 2% a month, that's 6,400 ringgit a month. 6,400 maybe is more than your children after uni they come and work they pun tara 6,000 ringgit salary take home but you get a 6,400 passive income. Type in 1 if you think it's good. Yeah. So this money, Azizum, I recommend don't use it first. Okay, because it's masih kecil. It's like this you have a durian tree, right? It just started to bear fruit, then you go and cut and sell the durian tree. Tabaloi lah, you get what I mean? Type in yes if you understand. You waited a long time for it to finally bear fruits. This is where it starts to give you passive income. You quickly cut and sell it. Yeah, you make the money now, but then you always stay the same, right? Alright, so 45, now you 48, then 51, then 54. And when you 57, it doubled to 640k. Now you make 2%, right? When you make 2% a month on 640,000, that's 12,800 ringgit. Ui, not bad. That's a manager salary on passive income. Type in wow if you think okay. 57, you start at 45, 57 years old, you got this like manager passive income, Okay, and then another 3 years, right? 45 to 48, 48, 51, 54, 57, 60 years old, you got 1.28 million cash. Hey, your boss pun tara, I tell you. How many agree? Type in 1 if you agree. You ask your boss take out 1 million now? Cash, he tara one. Even though he sound rich, got bungalow, he cannot take out 1 million cash one. Yeah? So, now you are in your 57, right? Sorry. 48, 51, 54, 57, 60 years old, 1.28 million. Then you make 2% a month, that's 25,600. Wow, you kaya already. 63 years old, 2.5 million. Then you make 2% a month, 50k a month. This time you can spend 50k, you take 10, 20k spend then you got 30k pump back in next year you lagi kaya Type in love if you like, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, if you spend it when it's 800, you always have 40k only. But when it's 2.5 mil, when you make 2%, you make 50k, you take a 10, 20k, go vacation, then you got 30k pump back in. Then next year you got more money, you make back. Hey, friend, sorry to say, this is how the Chinese get rich. Type in C if you understand. You know the grandfather generation, they wear the singlet, the slipper. If they go to showroom, you don't want to serve them this guy no money. Then it's like, boom, give me one lot, give me one baris, a shop lot, 10 million cash, no need loan. How many heard of it? This story? Type in 1 if you heard of it. Yeah? So this is the game, this is a game. Yeah? So how long it take? Well, depends. What's your goal? Like, what is your goal? Right? Some of you, it's like 5,000, you're very happy, then you can stop here. Some of you want to have a very good lifestyle in your 60s, then you tahan lama lagi greed this is what we say. Type in love if you get what I mean. Right? So this is just maths. 2% per month, not even per day. Those are like scam 2% per day one. Those are like what forex scam This is per month, bro. Right? Per month. Yeah. So 24%. Is it able to achieve? How do we do it? This is what this 4 days is about. Okay or not? Type in 4 if you understand. But first I must let you understand how the money is made. You don't understand, you got the wrong mindset. I tell you, it's a jodo one. Today, we got 1,100 people listening to this now. We have 1,100 people listening to this now. But I think maybe 200, 300 will be successful only. Because it's just like me. When my mentor tell me things and when I'm not ready, I cannot absorb. You get what I mean? You still feel that you're right. I want faster. I want a faster way. It's too slow for me. Friend, when you're in your 40, 50, you will understand what I'm saying. You understand your so-called fast way is actually won't bring you anywhere. This slow way is the fastest way. Type in yes if those of you that understand, type in yes. Your so-called fast way is scam. It bring you nowhere. You maybe first year you make a lot, then next year you lose kau, then you takut, you quit. You get nowhere. 10 years later, you're still poor. But this steady way, sustainable. You understand what I mean? It's like those diet keto water fasting you do 1 week you mau mati already, you lose 5 kg. Then 1 week you rebound. What's the point? Type in 1 if you understand. But those people are very slow they eat oat they jalan-jalan, this guy's so slow. But 2 years later, they six-pack, then can sustain. You get what I mean? This is why I say that 20-something years old very hard typing years, if you understand. It's not that they don't have IQ. It's the attitude. They never kena before, they don't understand one. You understand? If you are those 20 years old that understand, wow, you're very lucky. Right? But if, I cannot convince you things that you don't understand. I cannot show you until you see it before. Typing one if you understand. But if you or your friend kena scam before or kena lose a lot of money somewhere before, then you will appreciate what I'm saying. Hard for me to give you the 13 years of story for you to go through it to understand this slow, steady is actually the fastest way. In business, it's the same also. Right? You see some people, influencer, all these are no money one. Typing yes if you understand. Sorry to say, those that make the most is diam one. The behind the scene one. Right? Those that flashy, they actually hold that one. Yes, like so many story already, bro. Right? The boring F&B, the economy rise, 100K profit. Who understand? Who agree? Type it agree if you agree. Really? Those gerai one. It's the gerai one. No shop one, It's the gerai one. So you see stocks, crypto, property, fixed deposit. Which one is the right one for us? Now, for me, right, which one can profit from AI? I myself invest in property. You see, my property, I want to let go, I buang haga. I buy a 4-bedroom condo in KL, Bangsa South, 1 point something million. Cash flow 5K, right? Based on my selling price, rental yield 4.8%. But what's the problem? Problem is a lot of problem lah. Tenant issue lah, water leakage lah, management fee lah, a lot of paperwork one. Typing one if you agree. Yeah, a lot of paperwork. Yeah, so too many problems, right? And then I invest 4 years ago. 4 years ago I invest. Until now the price never really go up. How many of you agree? Property, macam the trend over already. Typing O if you agree. I don't know why. I can get the rental, but the price, like not much demand, It depends on location also lah, but some place very slow. Yeah, it's not like those heyday like 2008 like that. Yeah, in fact, some price reduce. Now, crypto is very fast, but it's for the youngsters. And then it's like just buying some digit, It's just like buying some digit. Okay? It's like buying some digit. And I don't know how to explain to my wife if I lose money buying crypto. Typing yes if you understand. Like, wife, I lost like 50K of our saving that we did not go vacation, but I put it into a dog logo, and then now it's not worth much money. I cannot explain. Okay? Stocks I can explain, because let's say, how many of you like Oriental coffee? Typing coffee if you like Oriental coffee, tiam punya coffee. Very successful Oriental coffee. Okay, it's listed or not? Typing L if you know it's listed. It is publicly listed in Malaysia. That means I can buy their stock one, That means when I buy their stock, and then let's say they give dividend, when other people makan the char kway teow ge, right? The polo bun ge, then they pay 100 ringgit, 200 ringgit. I get the money, I get the profit, Typing P if you understand. From the dividend, let's say they give dividend. So it's a real business. So I don't have the power to start Oriental coffee. I don't know how to run a business. I don't know how to cook. But I can buy this business, and then every day when I see the boss, I say, hey, work harder, good job. You understand what I mean? Typing one if you understand. Because you work harder, good job, make more money. So now you become one of the owner. Okay? You are not just a passive people working, but now you become owner also. So stock give us opportunity like that. So let's say ChatGPT is listed in future, and let's say if we buy, I'm not saying it's a good buy or bad buy, but if we get to buy and it becomes successful, make money, then we also profit. Next time people ask question ChatGPT and pay, we also make money. You get what I mean? Type in yes if you understand. Example the theory. It's like you now can buy a business. Okay, so what's the difference between a public listed company and your own Sendram Berhad? Anyone have a business here? Type in B if you have a business. You have a Sendram Berhad. So what's the difference between those public listed company and your Sendram Berhad? Okay, the main difference is this. The public listed company, right? You can just readily, you can see the price already, no need nego, no need to do another audit, whatever, because already got auditor. We just see the price we want, we buy. But now with private company, we want to sell our share, right? Or you need to convince people lah, you need to nego lah, need to get lawyer lah. Very inconvenient. Type in yes if you understand. That is the main difference. Public listed share, you can buy, sell easily. Already got the price, right? No need nego because you buy lah. No, nothing much to nego. No need to talk to people. No need to get lawyer. Yeah, but it is indeed, it's just like buying a business. So the mentality is the same. Then I ask you a question now. Your business, do you every day check, ask people, what is the price of my business today? Oh, you go down, habis. You don't do that, right? Type in 1 if you agree. Your boss, does he every day check what is his business worth? And if down, then he like mati. If up, then he's like happy. No, right? He just run the business as per normal. Then 1 year, he look at the dividend, the profit loss, like that. So it's not supposed to everyday monitor one. Don't you agree? Type in yes if you agree. Business, not supposed to everyday like so kanchong one. If let's say the way you invest is like real lah. Okay? Yeah. Alright. Valerie say, right, age is an important factor. If you are old like me, 72 years old, in 18 years, I'll be 90. I'll be dead or very frail before I become a millionaire. Yeah, but first of all, thank you for coming here, Valerie. It's a very good mindset. You are still here to learn. Guys, I'm here to just sharing only experience. I am not a politician. And I'm not trying to say like I can help, I can change your life. I cannot change anybody's life. Does it make sense? Right? We are all here learn. Now what I can do is I share the knowledge. And if this knowledge, you think, useful, you pakai lah kalau useful, right? And then hope it can help you make your life maybe a bit better from now. I cannot guarantee that it will be like totally change, you become millionaire next year or what. But maybe, at least with the financial knowledge, you less likely kena scam. Maybe when you invest, you have a better chance of making money. Agree or not? Type in 1 if you agree. I cannot reverse time. Let's say you find me at 60, 70 years old now. I cannot make you 40, 30 years old. But what I can maybe help is, let's say, if you want to invest in your 70 to 80 to 90, then my knowledge can still help. You get what I mean? What if you become like our ex-Prime Minister Mahathir, 100 years old? If I'm gonna be 100 years old, I want to be super rich, man. Because if I jatuh ke, apa ke, or heart thing ke, I can go for the best treatment. You understand? Type in yes if you agree. So, you get what I mean? I don't know how old I will be, right? In fact, last time I want to be very old lah, but now I don't know lah, right? Hopefully I can be very healthy when I'm young, when I'm older. But I'm very lazy to go to gym, so I don't know. So I'm saying like, if we're gonna be old anyway, might as well build wealth, right? The best thing we can do now is, from now, what can we do? Type in yes if you agree, right? We cannot reverse time. Like, how can I make the next 10 year the best version of it? Because I cannot reset what? I can only make the next 10, let's say there's a lot of cabang, a lot of possibility, I can go for the best possibility, okay? Alright, so, but actually, frankly speaking, 50, 60 years old, not old. My father starts 66 years old. My father only starts 66 years old. If I take care of him well, which I gave him stem cell treatment, dua jarum, right? And then, if he go physio more, take care of himself more, then until 80, 90, maybe I become a rich second generation. Type in 1 if you agree. Yeah. So, okay, guys. So how did I make my first profit in stock? Okay, what I learned, how I made my first profit in stock. And this is the same thing, same 3 theory that I keep on using for all my investments that I truly make money. And I'm still using this 3 thing now. Type in 3 if you agree. Yeah? Cool. So you see, when I bought my first stock, the company is called Padini. Okay, let me tell you the story. Okay, so in stock there is 3 secrets if you want to make money. It's very simple, just these 3 only. Don't try to overcomplicate. If you can do these 3 well, it's how I make the money. Okay, the first rule is only invest in what you know. Okay, can you type in O? Only invest in what you know. You must only invest in what you know. That is Warren Buffett's rule. Yeah? Only invest in what you know. Okay, that's rule number 1. Okay, I know like you online you can find a lot of things, Yeah, you can find a lot of things like say, oh, rule number one, never lose money. How can that help you, bro? Never lose money. I also know, I also don't want to lose, but how? Right? This one can really help one. Okay, type in one if you agree. Only invest in what you know. That means, okay, give you an example. Okay? So let's say 10 years ago, you bought a house. Okay? You bought a house at 600,000 ringgit. And it's a bit further, 600,000 ringgit landed house. From the town a bit further. Then your neighbor is a rich business owner, millionaire. They buy next to you, they renovate nice, they take care of the house. Okay? Then in that 10 years, the land getting built, kindergarten built, hospital getting built, right? So when that happens, these things go up in value. And now market price 1.5 million. Okay? But suddenly, your neighbor got caught cheating in the house. Bring the girl come. Then kena tangkap. Then the 1.5 drop to 1.3 to 1.2 to 1.1 to 1 to 900 to 800 to 700, 600, 500k. Who would buy? Type in B if you would buy. Like, you will find a way to buy that no matter what. You will be very creative, find ways to buy it one. Even if you don't have the cash now, type in B if you would buy it. Right? Your neighbor's house, if let's say from 1.5 because they divorced, they don't care, man. Drop 1 million is nothing to them. They just want to quickly get this story done, want to see each other. Okay, who would buy? Type in B if you would buy. Okay, Sydney would buy, Nani would buy, Fairuz would buy, Chiu would buy, ASEAN. Okay, cool. And you would buy without fear, right? Am I right? Type in 1 if you would buy. Chick say you buy your house that way, or Pandai are you? Yeah. So you buy without fear, right? You feel confident, right? Okay, tell me why. Tell me why you feel like, wow, this one, very confident can make money. Why you feel like that? Why you feel this one is very good, can make money? Because it's under the value. Under value. Okay, you know the house well, Kelly say. Okay, because you know the house well, that's why you're confident. Okay, good bargain. Okay. Alright, so example, yeah, understand, Valerie. Yeah, understand that. Yeah, thank you for coming. Yeah, everybody can learn from your example just now. Yeah, totally get it. Guys, so you buy with confidence, right? Now, what about, right, if you have another scenario where a Bali house, a house in Bali, then a broker from Bali call you, wait, friend, right? Like, let's say Breeze, right? Breeze, good deal, 1.5 million multi-millionaire divorce, they buang hanga until 500k. Wow, best deal in my lifetime. Buy lah, friend. Who would buy? If you would buy, type in B. If you are scared, type in F. Same story. 10 years ago worth 600,000, now become 1.5 because divorce. If they tell you the same story, but would you buy? It's also undervalued, right? Why you don't buy? Friend, what's the problem here? Why you don't buy? Hey, you stereotype, you discriminate, huh? Why you say overvalue? No, not local. Because in Bali, what's the problem with Bali? It's also good deal, sounds like. Don't know house condition. Let's say if the broker take a video, show you house condition, don't you agree, right? Okay, then I ask you, which one you feel more likely to lose money? Your neighbor house, A, or B, the Bali one? Which one more likely you will lose money? The B example, right? So how many of you agree, your risk of losing money in stock, is directly proportional or is related to how familiar you are. The more familiar, the less likely you lose. The less familiar, the more likely you lose. Type in yes if you agree. That means the more familiar, the more easy you make the money. The less familiar, the more easy you lose the money. Okay. In stock, you either make money or lose money only, right? You either make or lose, So if you only stick with those that you're confident and familiar, Don't you agree that you will make more money in stock? Type in love if you agree. So here's the first criteria. Any stock you must own, whatever stock you must own, you must know it as if it's like your neighbor's house. If you know it as if it's like your neighbor's house, then you have a high chance of making money. Type in yes if you understand what I mean. Okay? The criteria is very high, you know. The problem with people is they have too small criteria. Like for example, today a lot of people say SpaceX. How does SpaceX make money? You say SpaceX is an AI company. I tell you, what is the SpaceX AI? SpaceX make AI. What is their AI? You say Starlink, the ecosystem. You got use the AI before or not? You say satellite make money from Starlink. Correct lah, they make money from Starlink. But their AI is very jialat. Type in one if you understand what I mean. It is not state of the art. It's very far from state of the art. Okay, so see, space technology. Okay, if you say the rocket, yes, they are very leading. Yeah. So many people you have not really known like your neighbor house. Type in one if you understand. Do you agree? You don't really know it like your neighbor house. So when you buy, it jatuh, what you feel? I ask you, if you buy the SpaceX tonight, it jatuh 10%, what you feel? Type in the chat box. You buy SpaceX, it jatuh 10%, how you feel? Okay, Diana feels sakit, right? Chill feel regret, Mandy feels scared, Ethan want to slap sendiri, cry blood, disappointed. Okay. Now, going back to the example just now, if your neighbor's house, right? Your neighbor house, let's say you buy at 500,000, then a broker come and say, bro, this house bad feng shui, people stay at the divorce one. You are lucky, my buyer want to buy at 450k. It dropped 10% only. Quick, sell to me. Will you sell? Type in as if you will sell. Oh yeah, bad feng shui, shit, I make a mistake, I should sell. Or would you like, hey, Bodo, go away lah, this broker. Which one? You ask it go fly kite, right? Type in B if you agree. Okay, guys, I tell you, the share market, the share price is a suggestion. Type in S if you understand. The share price in the share market is a suggestion. That means if I buy Oriental Copy share, if the share price drop 10%, it doesn't mean I lose money immediately, you know. It's just that if the suggested price is this price, if I want to sell, if I sell, then I lose. But if I don't sell, then I still have the share. Company make money, I still have the dividend. Understand what I mean or not? Type in one. The share price is like the broker coming to you, bro, your house worth less 10%. Bro, your house worth more 10%. So, you just don't listen block this person Only when your anak mau kahwin ke, you want to buy a new house ke, only then you go and listen to their offer lor. Type in yes if you understand. If not, you just focus the house, take care of the house go bocho or not, you know, everything. You know? Yeah, just because the broker crazy, you don't need to react one Type in one if you understand. In fact, you ask the broker, hey, you got other bad feng shui house like this or not? Let me know. I also interested lor. Type in love if you get what I mean. So this is why a lot of people in the share market, you become victim. You we call lapizi, you pull by the market. You get affected by the share price, but smart investor, the share price is your opportunity. It's a suggestion. Right? It's a suggestion only. If it's a good price, I buy more. If they offer too high price, I sell to them. If no good deal, then I do nothing. Simple as that. Okay? Most people get it wrong. Type in S if you agree. This is the first rule. You must understand what you buy. Because if you understand, then the share price drop, you won't feel like you make a mistake. You feel like the market is stupid. But if you don't understand, it drop, you feel like maybe I made a mistake, then you're very scared. Type in C if you understand. You will be confident. Right? That's the last thing we want. We don't want to invest in something make us old very fast. If you invest in something, then you're very scared, then you old very fast. You will become old. You know, you invest in 30, before you 50, you 35, you already look like 50 years old, you know, if you invest until so kanchong. Type in yes if you understand what I mean. It's about sustainable. You understand? The way you invest so stressful. I don't know whether you got the life to spend the money or not, So, yeah. Okay, so second thing is you must invest. Second rule is you must invest in something that can grow. Okay, type in G, grow. Okay, so a lot of people, when they invest, right, they want, I want blue chip. I want this stable company, a very big one. I want this bank, right, because you give the dividend. Okay, I ask you a question. You invest because you want to get rich, or you want to preserve your wealth? Type in 1 if you want to get rich. Type in 2 if you already have a lot of money, you just want to maintain. Which one? 1 if you want to get rich. 2 you got a lot of money, you just want to maintain only. Okay? Now, for most of us, we invest to get rich, right? Including me, I still want to get rich now, even though I got a few million, right? Number 2 is, so if you see, to get rich versus maintain wealth is two different things. Maintain wealth is where people go for those dividend stock boring one. Very stable. But stable dividend also means that it won't double, triple so easily. Type in yes if you understand. So you need to find the one that fit your goal. And actually, right, in share market, there is too many risks. There's a lot of risks. Even stable company can suddenly go down. Right? So that's why I prefer growth. At least I'm taking risks anyway. Might as well have better upside. Type in you if you understand. But we don't know whether a company will grow. Who say? I mean, of course, we won't know for sure, but they are a leading indicator one. One of the best indicator is what is industry? What is the industry of this business? Some industry, the pie is not growing one. Then very hard for them to grow, man. Some industry, the pie growing, then very easy to grow. Type in yes if you understand. If traditional industry, those like grandfather generation, like let's say palm oil, right? Or let's say those like very traditional one. Unlikely their industry size suddenly triple up, and at most it's cyclical. They 1-2 year make a lot of money, but to triple up sustainably, very hard, right? So by picking an industry, you already choose your fate. In Chinese, there's a word called 选择比努力重要. That means your choice is much more important than your hard work. You hardworking trading, but the stock is boring one, also very hard for you to make money. Type in love if you understand. So it's all a choice. And in stock, the difficulty of making money is not related to how much money you make. You can make easy money and a lot of money. Okay? Those are like your school thing. So we want to buy a business that grow. Okay? Then number 3 is you want to be greedy when others are fearful. Okay, that means you want to buy when people make mistakes. For example, your neighbor's household, for them, they're not rational already. It's emotional. They don't care. Then it's a steal. Type in love if you understand what I mean. Okay, so whatever we invest in must have these 3 criteria. The second criteria was taught to me by my Sifu, Mr. Kun Yu Yin. He's the co-founder of IJM, right? And at first, I don't listen. Then I realized actually buying growth company is less risk. Because if the company not growing, then I must buy cheap. If not, I cannot make money. But if I buy a growing company, even if I buy fair value, the value keep going up, I can still make money. Understand or not? Type in 1 if you understand. Like, let's say property. Some property landed, more expensive, premium area, but maybe 2-3 years later, their value still grow up 20-30%. Versus I buy some very cheap condo, after 3 years, price drops some more. Type in yes if you understand. So I rather buy something that the value growing one. Okay. So buying my first stock, right? I learned this thing, and my first stock is this company called Padini, because they sell clothing, right? And I told myself, right? I understand this company. People are queuing up 2013 to buy their thing, and then their brand's outlet doing very well. So it's a company I understand, and they are growing. And then that time is general election, right? Pakatan, BN, don't know who win, 2013. Then the investor very scared, they sell the stock. All the stock they came on Chinchai sell. Then the share price of Padini dropped to 180. Now you see, every time it dropped to 180, it rebound. Drop to 180, it rebound. Then drop to 180 again. So I ask you, so they fulfill the 3 criteria. I understand it, number 1. Number 2, it's a growth company. Number 3, I greedy when others are fearful. That means I buy them undervalued when they are cheap. So when they drop, I buy. Right? It fulfill the 3 criteria. So how many of you are in this condition you would buy also one? Type in B. If in this condition, you too would buy. Yeah? You will buy, right? Okay. So let's see what happened if you bought it. Okay. So when I bought it, it's very weird. You know what? I went all in. I went all in, Type in WOW. Crazy, right? I got 9,005. I sailang all in. And the only question I ask is, why go bankrupt if I do this? And because it's Padini Berhad, right? Berhad means even if Padini bankrupt, it won't come to me. At most, I will lose the 9,005 that I put in. As long as I invest cash, at most I lose it. So I do the mindset like this, 9,005, I buy iPhone pun few thousand ringgit. I go travel, I go clubbing, habis pun. That one I confirm lose one, cannot get back one. But if I invest, right, still got chance. And also very hard for me to lose everything. Padini is like so good business, how come suddenly bankrupt? Type in 1 if you understand what I mean. So like, my logic is like this. Like, if I don't invest, I would waste the money, fine dining, vacation, whatever, pun, right? Might as well give myself a chance, try lah. Right? I got a theory, if I don't try, then until when I want to think about it. Type in yes if you understand. Like, if I don't try, I will never know one, Do you agree? If you never try, you will never know. Yeah? Only after you try would you understand like what it means, right? And put the theory to test. Yeah? So, and I ask myself, if I'm a customer service agent, right? And at the time, my housemate, right, my roommate, they are engineer. Housemate, they are engineer. I rent the house, I rent the room. My housemate, they are engineers. That's what I'm dreaming to be. And they tell me the salary is 3,500, 4,000. If manager, 10,000. I'm like, dude, in KL, 10,000, how can I retire my parents, my wife, my children? I would live suffer, even if I make money, I won't have time to spend. I won't be generous. I will be like very scared of everything. And I will live very limited. That's not what I want. I feel like in jail. Type in 1 if you understand what I mean. I will feel like, my father, I can visit him, but I don't dare to say, Father, I bring you for good medical. Father, you are so bored now. Let me bring you jalan-jalan, let make you happy. I cannot do that, man. I will just feel sad inside because I have to choose children education or parents. It's just not something that I want. So when I'm young, I'm like, let me just try sacrifice first. I try whatever. I do what is not normal. Okay? That time, people are like saying, hey, why you gamble? Right? Why you take so much risk? But to me, they are more risky, because they spend the money, confirm gone. Number 2, they don't do any change. It confirm will end up where I don't want to be one. Type in yes if you agree. You won't suddenly get rich out of nothing, my friend. The government cannot make you rich. How can you? Rich means you are special. Guys, rich means you have more money than other people. How can you be special when you do everything same as other people? You do everything safe like other people, then you are average, and average is poor. We just now established already, T20 pun poor, man. Type in P if you agree. T20 is suffering. So if you are not even T20, it's not a good life. So you choose which heart you want. You want to fight now in the share market, in investing in business, or you want to everyday fight your wife, your internal house finances. Which heart you want? It's all hard, right? Forcing yourself to learn things to push is hard anyway, but being poor is also hard. And I've been poor like the first 19 years of my life. I don't want to be poor anymore, man. Who's like that also? Type in 1 if you're like that. Yeah, so I say, hey, if I don't even try, confirm no chance to retire my parents' one. Then all my promise when I was young, Father, I will retire you, Mother, I will retire. All is fake promise. No, cannot. It must be real. So I want my situation to change, so I must change. I must try something new. So fortunately, I met a lot of mentors teach me things. So very young, I learned business and investing. I managed to retire my parents. I can bring them to Japan vacation, China. We even stay in 6 senses. family, stay in 5-star hotel, good trip. Then they're very happy one. Then my parents are 60-something years old, but they look very young. So this is the difference. And yeah, it's this skill that I'm sharing with you. Guys, I already share with you. It's this 3 theory. Later and tomorrow, I'll give you more info, but it's a lot of just different example how I use these 3 steps. It's simple as that. But people don't believe. Type in 3 if you understand this 3 thing. It's just simple like that. But you sendiri kacau sendiri. Oh, but this Elon Musk. Oh, but this expert. But this guy. Oh, but you look like good. Oh, I want to buy the market crash. You kacau yourself one, Type in yes if you understand. It's just this 3 only. Yeah, but you cannot tahan man. Every night you want to see the share price, gossip. Oh, but Donald Trump, but the FOMC, but this expert say that crash. So it's a problem for you, right? If you would just, like this, okay, let's establish, am I someone that you want to learn from? Do you have a better mentor than me? That been there, done that, and can share in a way you understand and simple, and been able to repeat so many times? Really real Malaysian from nothing? If yes, then maybe you try my method law. You try and see but my method, not you go and modify my method, right? Not like you go and tambah, garam, tambah sugar, then not my method already lah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you see, after I buy, within a month, shoom, fly up the share price, 2 ringgit 13 cents. And then I see never go up so high before. So I sell and I make my first profit. Yeah, 18% return. Not high lah, like 9,500 ringgit, I make 1,500 lah. 1,500 is not gonna change my life. Even 2013, 1,500 is like nothing. Right? Today, 1,500 is like not. It's even more nothing. Type in 1 if you agree. Like, what can you buy with 1,500? Right? Actually, 2013 pun like that. I can't even buy a proper phone. Like Samsung Galaxy Note 2 pun 2,000 ringgit. Right? So I cannot even buy a phone. And then, but then my thinking is like this, right? If every month, right, I have 1,500 ringgit, I save, and then I invest. And my capital that time already 10,000. So if I just, let's say if I Grab driver, I'm customer service, every month I save the 10,000, the 1,500, and I keep on pump in the share market. Pump. And 1 year, I just repeat this one time. Okay or not? Type in okay if you think not bad. Yeah? So 1 year, I just do this one time is enough. It's not something hard, It's replicable. And maybe I just focus Padini because I know it, right? And then, if I do this 19 years old, then 34 years old, it's just a maths, I will become millionaire, Type in WOW if you think that's amazing. I don't even need to be engineer. I can be Grab driver. I work hard lah. I OT. Then I take 1,500 every month, do like that only. 19 years old, 34, I'm a millionaire. Okay? It's a maths. You don't even need high return, do you realize? Type in 1 if you realize. You don't even need 34, 24, just 18%. The whole thing is a time. It's not the capital one. It's all about the time. Okay, I'll show you. This is one of our students, Tracy. She's just 30 years old, right? Now, maybe her capital not as big as you, Boon, right? But hear what she has to say. Why she understand this is about the.
So I'm 30 years old when I start joining Sabi, right? My background actually nothing related to financial investment, trading, anything like that. I learned a lot from just 1 year right? Sabi one, how can apply to buy stock for investment or trading, and especially is the option one. You can find easily find somewhere from Google, YouTube, anywhere have one. But then in all that kind of a place, right? There's many different people they teaching different methods. So when you find maybe you get lost somewhere else. We got the big diff in April. Yes, no, because you already told me need to prepare my dry power. So in such a kind of situation happen, I can buy. I have power to deploy like that. So I got bought some very 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 good stock there, and it's power until today. I think it's still very great moment until now. Always stick to the game plan. Need to have a game plan for even for investment or trading. Because in April I actually got buy ASML and then Google. That's two stocks I actually is exit what I should buy, like 10% in my portfolio. But because I have like very high conviction, and then at that time I haven't owned like 10 stock in my portfolio, so I think might as well I just like buy more than that. And actually now it's both of the stock like go for 100% plus like that, above like 50%. If one or two is very good. So but that's like just like I have the same mindset as you for trading, if for owning not for now for me. Yeah. Until November 2025, my portfolios actually gained around 10%, right? So I will tell them like start like right away, don't wait like younger than me or same age or older than me also can investing. One of the guys can have me to save money first, then growing my money. So I think it's very good. Not related to how many money you are willing to invest, like per month, 100, 500, 1,000 or 10,000, how many also can. But you just have the habit to invest by monthly first, so slowly it will become your habit.
So you see, it's not about how much money you have. It's also not about like, how fast you can grow your money. It's about you building the habit, because it's a time game. So you need to become like yourself. So just now one of you asked me, guys, there's 1,000 something of you. I cannot answer everybody's question because we also have a syllabus that I want to make sure everybody go through. But one thing is, so why do I still want to make money today? Actually, I ask you the same question now. Why Lee Ka-seng? Why Robert Kwok? Why Elon Musk? Trillionaire still working today. Can you share me why? Why do you think they are still working today? Yeah? Trust it to beat inflation? Bro, I don't think so lah. To build wealth, let's say I'm 90 something years old. Why do I want to build wealth? Warren Buffett is gonna donate so much money, right? When he passed away, why do we want to build more wealth when he's 90 something years old? Believe it or not, guys, and you will understand that soon. Few months later, you will understand this. It's a hobby. It's a game. How many of you agree? It's a game. It's a G. Type in G if you believe me. It's a game. It is a game. To them, the money is just a scorecard. They enjoy the game. It's like chess. They enjoy playing chess, right? The money, they are not going to be able to spend it anyway. It's a game, right? They just want to test the limit. You know why people climb Mount Everest? It's the same thing. Type in 1 if you understand. They want to challenge themselves, right? It's a habit and it's a hobby, and you need to embody that. Hey, but I'm not interested in stock. It's because you haven't made money. You go and make money few rounds first. Then almost everyone that's like that, it will become your hobby one. Type in yes if you understand. You would love something once you're good at it, once you're making money from it, and once people like praise you, wow, you make money from stock and you pay for us, or then you will enjoy it one. Once you have this kind of thing happen, then automatically you become very passionate one. Okay? So guys, I'm just sharing one thing lah. Market is it uptrend, downtrend? Type in you if you think market is uptrend. Like overall, is market now much higher in the US? Yeah, globally, is it much higher due to AI boom? Yeah. So let's say if you are losing money, what does it say? If you are losing money, what does it say? In an up market, you are losing money, or what does it say? Don't it highlight that you have a learning opportunity? Type in L if you agree. There are some gap that maybe you need to plug this gap in your knowledge so that you are not so special. We want to be special, but not in a bad way. We want to be special in a good way. Like market making money, you're so special not making money. You understand? Type in 1 if you understand. So if let's say right now you're not making money, one thing is true lah. Something is wrong with how you invest. Don't you agree? Yeah. So this is why you are here 4 days right? And I also learned from a lot of Sifu, like Dr. Nives from Thailand. We fly there, interview him. Hey, 1 year his return 36% a year for 20 years. Type in WOW. He got retrenched in 1997. Asian financial crisis came. He gonna retrench. Retrench, right? Then he daughter study overseas, no income. He has to find income. So how? He took his saving, pump in share market. That time share price crashed a lot. He buy those like Maggi mee, fast food. Then dividend almost like 10%. But what happened is next year the stock doubled. Then in 1 year he make like 20 years money. So he oh my God, this is way better than working. Then he become full-time investor. When we interviewed him 10 years ago, he has 200 million US dollar. I think now even more, much more, maybe billionaire. Type in, wow, if you think amazing. And what's the difference? Actually, three of them are Mr. Kun, Loh Keng Hong, Dr. Nives. I would say maybe 60-70% of their technique is similar, but each of them have some specialty. Like Mr. Kun and Dr. Nives, right, both of them focus a lot on growth. Okay, Mr. Loh Keng Hong is more on value investing, but Mr. Kun and Dr. Nives is focused way more on growth, right? Even high value they might go in because they do different. Dr. Nives, I think, is has economy something like that one. Yeah. And Mr. Kun even more gung ho. He teach me one thing. He say, this thing you see, if I say this, many people sometimes they get triggered one. But he encourage he encourage for people that know like me. Then he say like, young man, bank exists because to facilitate people that don't know how to invest, they put money in fixed deposit. So that people like us that know how to invest, take the money and make the money. From the fixed deposit money, we loan it, right? Give the bank some commission. It's how it works. What? You put fixed deposit 3-4%, then they lend out to me 4-5%. Then I go and invest in my home, my stock, my business. Does it make sense? Type in 1 if it makes sense, right? So when I was in my poorer environment, the idea is, loan, quickly pay everything. Cannot have debt. Gosong hutang. Everything must pay. Cash. Why? Because you're very afraid of money. You feel like, if you got money, you would be not careful, then lose it all. But people that are comfortable, to them it's just like a cost of doing business, right? If I can make 10-20%, I know how to adjust my risk. Investment, another way is called risk management. Then I can, take this to go faster. Because I'm young, I wait until I have the capital, right? But guys, I'm not advocating anyone to borrow money. At first, when I share this also, I cannot accept one. You understand what I mean? Type in yes if you understand. I'm just saying this is one of the things that he taught me, right? I'm not saying this is the right way or this is the way for everyone. I'm not saying that. I'm saying this is the thing that he teach. And this is why I say jodoh. When the student not ready, the master spoon feed you, but you cannot accept one. That was me, type in 1 if you understand. But today I do what? I have a lot of borrowings. Yeah? But I also become like very fast. Like in my age, how many people can achieve what I do? Yeah? And well, some people might say I'm lucky, but friend, I go through 2022 market downturn, yeah, I know how to manage. There is trick one, that is how you do one, right? So this is a difference between people with knowledge and people without knowledge. And I'm very fortunate because I get to learn from Mr. Kun himself. He passed away early this year, but I think I managed to learn a lot of his essence. Yeah. So now how do we apply these 3 rules to make more money? Okay. I want to show you more example, more case study. But how many of you enjoy my sharing today? Like really love it one. Type in love if you really feel like no regret coming here. You came to the right place. You enjoy my sharing. You really learned a lot today. Type in love if that's what you feel. Okay, I hope that, today you really can, you don't feel like I'm wasting your time. Because everybody here is like 90-something% of you are completely new. So I think it's very important to lay foundation. In fact, let's be honest, if you have experienced what you're losing money, could it be that your foundation is not strong enough? This is what I'm very passionate on. I don't want to just, show you I'm so good. I have so much advanced things here. I know space. I'm so knowledgeable. What's the point? You cannot level up also, right? I think a good teacher must make it like you also can learn. Type in 1 if you understand. Yeah. So okay, let me show you how I make money from a Malaysian stock. Then I show you US stock. Okay. So it's a three rules again. I recap. First one, only invest in what you know. Second is you must buy something that grow, right? Number 3 is you must buy them under value, right? Under value. Okay. So you see 3 criteria. So sometimes, usually it's triggered by the third one, market crash. Type in MC, right? Market crash. I love market crash. Every time market crash, I can level up again my financial. Last time, I Okay, let's just say I go from terrace house to cluster house, then one market crash I can semi-D, another market crash maybe I can buy my own land built house. You understand what I mean? Type in 1 if you understand. Every market crash, my wealth level up another level 1. It is like that, right? So market crash to me is like a gift, because I can like 50% or double my money in the market crash. So why? Because market crash is where very stupid thing happen in share market and you can find opportunity. You can get like very good deal at very cheap price and good company pun. Now sometimes the company you like, you understand, and they are growing, but they are overvalued, too high. How many of you have this situation? Type in yes if you have this situation. You like a stock, right? And then they are growing, very potential. And you feel like you understand them, but they are too high. They go up so much a day. So how? That's where we wait for market crash. Okay? So when market crash come in 2020, right? Property market was already very bad, right? The RPGT lah, the SST lah, the GST lah, the change government lah. Then COVID some more. Then foreign people cannot come in. So property developers suffer. They lose a lot of money. And then one of them is E&O, right? They have this hotel called E&O Hotel. And then this E&O also, they have this piece of land, landfill land, right? And then this piece of land, right? I see whoever owns this piece of land is going to be so rich, man. Yeah, will be so valuable, this piece of land. So I'm thinking, wow, right? Can I buy them cheap and then wait until market recover? Because you know why? At that time, this property developer, right? If they have 1 ringgit asset, that means if they use their own money for the sand and the steel for this piece of land is 1 ringgit, I can buy it at 30 cents only. I can take over this. If they put 1 ringgit cost to build this, I can take over at 70% discount, then wait until market recover, then I hot. Type in WOW if you understand what I mean. Because Penang don't have so much land already, you know. Whoever owns this piece of land are gonna be making a lot of money, ma. So now everybody's scared. Because market crash, no investor who want to buy multi-million property when it's COVID, right? We don't even know if it will survive. But I believe COVID is a short-term thing, right? Eventually, market will come back. Then there will be a bridge connected here, highway, and then E&O, you know. Anybody stay in the E&O hotel before? Type in EO if you stay in E&O hotel before. Type in EO if you stay there before. Wow, luxury hotel. COVID time cheaper I stay during COVID time. But have you heard of this poem called If? Type in If. Or if you heard of Jungle Book, type in JB. Type in If or JB if you heard of the poem If or the book called Jungle Book. Yeah? Perak punya PMR the exam is If the poem, right? So, yeah. Why? Please say before watch Mingtek preview talk E&O make 100%. Wow, cool. But I'm not giving recommendation. It's you learn something and you apply on your own. It's your own credit, okay? Alright, so you know the writer is called Rudyard Kipling for Jungle Book. And he stayed in E&O Hotel before. This guy is before Merdeka one, you know. He stayed in E&O Hotel. And this hotel is there even before Merdeka. Historical hotel. And then it's selling at 70% below the cost right, of their own book value. It's just investors that tak boleh tahan already. They already stuck in this stock so long, they lose so much. And then that time they want to chase the glove stock, so they sell and buy low. So I'm like, okay can I wait few years? Alright, I see every time it drop to 50, 60 cents, if it go to $1, $2, right? 50, 60 cents, $2. What if I buy again 500k here, then it go to $2? Wow, 500k become 2 million Type in WOW if you think not bad. So I say okay I buy for myself birthday gift. I buy this for myself like a birthday gift. So I masuk I masuk 220,000, right, overall. And I waited 2 years or 3 years? 3 years. 2 to 3 years. And then it go to 83% gain. I made 184,000 ringgit profit. How many of you would sell? Type in S if you would sell. If it went from 31 cents to 57 cents, make 184,000 ringgit profit already, you know. Can buy the cheapest Mercedes probably, or can buy a BYD Sea Lion 7 cash. Who would sell at least half or would sell a lot one? Right? If at 57 cents, make so much money right? So I got a student ask me, Ming Tek, did you sell? Then I said I haven't sell. Then I asked me why. Then I say, because you see, this opportunity come very rare one, you know. The market crash not every year happen. Every few years once. So why I market sikit? It's hard for me to get this opportunity. I must maximize it. Okay? Number two is, who here want to learn how to use AI to look at stock? Type in AI if you want to learn how to use AI to look at stock. AI. If you want to learn how to use AI to look at stock. Yeah, I show you how I use my AI to analyze companies like this. So a lot of people think to analyze stock I need to have a lot of time. Actually, no need one. You really don't need to have so much time if you want to analyze stock. Okay. Now I won't mainly look at stock like this because I'm good at AI tools. So I have this. Okay. Who wants to see my secret of using AI to look at stock? Type in AI if you want to see my secret of looking at stock using AI. Yeah. So you see, I have this special AI that I transferred my Kung Fu, right? My 13 years Kung Fu, right? It's just in ChatGPT, but it's a special ChatGPT that I customize. So I just enter this thing, and then it will just ask me what stock I want. Malaysia stock pun can, Singapore stock pun can, US stock also can. Oh, by the way, guys, I have to give warning. Our talk tonight will be until 11 p.m. Is it okay? Type in 11 if it's okay. Because I don't want to rush it, right? You see, I already speak quite fast, pun, I want to properly teach you concept because a lot of people here beginner, right? I want to properly teach you, right? So, yeah, make time for it if you can. I don't want to rush the lesson. Is it okay? Type in yes if okay. I want to make sure everyone really understand kindergarten step by step, the ABC. Because I feel like rushing it, but no point. If you cannot learn, then what's the point? Everybody shocks and diri, right? Okay. See, then all I need to do is let's say I enter E and O Berhad. Okay? Then I press enter. Okay? So you see, now AI very smart, right? You like to talk to AI, right? But what about getting AI to become your research assistant? You get the AI, you just say, oh, what stock you want to see, Ming Tek? I say E and O. Then you go and find all the information about E and O, right, online. And then you go and do the research. Last time, we need to buy annual report. We need to read stage by stage, page by page. We need to find online information, read on our own, spend many hours. But now, I can have coffee. I just say, I want to look at E and O, okay or not? Then it will go and find the info. This one you can use free ke, paid ke pun okay one. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just if you use free, there is a limit lah. How many time you can ask. You guys use ChatGPT, DeepSeek or Claude before, right? Type in yes if you use this AI tool before. Yeah, it's just how much you can ask. The access itself is this is just ChatGPT. But if you have a lot of credit, you pay one, then you can look at many stock in a day, lor. Later I go for the standard one. Yeah. Okay. So what's the difference between this AI and the normal AI? This AI, it understand my investment style, right? It will go step by step because the problem with a lot of people is you ask ChatGPT, you also don't know what to ask. Am I right? Type in yes if you agree. You don't even know what to ask, right? You have AI, but you don't know how to use it to analyze stock. But when I use AI, see, it will go and find, right? It will actually, is it point one? Do I understand? It will follow my criteria one. Do we understand? Okay, then you say E&O is a premium lifestyle developer. It focuses on property development, hospitality, investment. KLSS screener describe its main segment as property, hospitality, investment. Then own profile, position E&O as premium lifestyle developer in KL, Penang, Johor, Central London. The brand is tied to E&O Hotel in Penang, right? They make 867 million ringgit revenue and net profit to 221 million. The hotel is 13% of the revenue, but mainly it's property and focus in Penang. It's not really a hotel stock, it's a property stock. So now it's like educating you, teaching you. So if you want to learn a new company, it can help. Type in love if you like this. Or help you save a lot of time and make it easy to understand, you see. Record revenue and then unbilled sales got 1.7 billion. Wow. They launched these projects to watch. Industry is not bad, but not easy also. Because our property transaction volume fell, Wow. And then a lot of unsold unit in the market. This matter because they sell property. So you also understand the risk not just about the benefit Type in 1 if you like it. It also highlight the risk for you. And then you see who is the boss. The boss T.N. Teo is the Kejap Prospect founder. Right? He's also the executive chairman. Then the managing director. They acquired 644,000. Recently the shareholders, the big shareholder, acquired more shares at 73 cents. Wow, interesting, right? And then, interesting. So it's not a super simple beginner stock, have lumpy earning, and depends on big property pipeline, but looks reasonably positive. Do you want to go to point 2, see whether they can grow? Then step by step with you right? Okay or not like this? Type it okay if you think not bad. Yeah? So it will go step by step. There is 9 points in total moving to point 2, is it a solid company that can grow? Then it will check the balance sheet that can grow. Now, how many of you want to see whether it can help answer is it undervalued or not? Type in V if you want to know, really or not? It can even see whether is it undervalued? How many of you interested to see whether can it even see if it's undervalued? Of course, this is not investment advice or what lah. It cannot guarantee, it cannot say, it confirm it's undervalued or not undervalued or what. But it can actually find out a lot of info. Of course, AI will make mistakes. So this is the whole point. Like everybody using AI, you need to understand, at the end, you are the one in control. AI is just an assistant. Type in A if you understand. So you still have to have the knowledge. It's just that if you find the info, you check whether it's correct. Now then, if we will check the depth, is it hutang banyak or not? They say, this guy, the net gearing is 0.62, a bit on the higher side. Be cautious, it says. Okay? It doesn't mean it's automatically bad, but the debt is a bit high. Cash flow, careful, this one cash flow, a bit weak. Even though sales good, cash flow and debt is a bit high. So the risk is there, right? What about growth? Growth not bad. Think can grow maybe 10% a year. But then be cautious, it giving warning. Okay, so with this, why we created this tool is so that our student, right, a lot of my students, they learn things from us, then ended up when it comes to practice, right, they're too busy, right, they are too busy, they no time to do it. So that's why I create this AI to help them do the research. At least before you buy a stock, you at least got to do research. Is this what you're looking for? Type in yes if this is what you're looking for. Right? How many of you want this AI tool? Right? That you can just put in your ChatGPT and then it would guide you before you look at certain stock. Right? Is this what you want? Will it really help you guys? Yeah? So you say based on the book, right? What does book value per share mean? If you take the net asset minus liability divided by number of share, then it's worth 1 ringgit. Okay? So, if the share price is 70 something cent, that means you're buying a bit on discount compared to the book value. Something like that lah. So, anyway, I just want to demonstrate to you that actually nowadays investing doesn't need to be so difficult. It can be also very easy and save time. So there's no more excuse. You don't need high capital. You don't need to be very smart because now knowledge is commoditized. AI can do it. You don't need to spend a lot of time, right? Because there's this AI tool. So now is the best time to start. Don't you agree? Type in 1 if you agree. Yeah. So going back to this E&O example, you see the book value, it says 80 cent to 1 ringgit. So at 30, 40 cent, why I want to sell? So I kasih dia up lagi, I hold. Until 90 cent. It's closer to the book value, to the fair value already. Then I sell half low. Then it go to 1 ringgit something, a bit above the book value. So I sell more. Then I cleared everything already. Okay? So this stock made me 400 something thousand ringgit. Type in WOW. So it's 200% return in 3 years, which is about 43% per annum lah. So it is possible to get this kind of return. It's just that usually this opportunity come during market crash, which like this year we have a market crash and the war, they are just trying to end it now. So to me, there's still opportunity. It's just that what's our mindset? Are we closed or are we open? Right? Are we negative or are we positive? You see, it's not so much just about how much money you have. Some people think you need high capital. But you see, if I start with 10,000 now, right? And then every month I put in 500 ringgit. I still get 24% a year, right? But 20 years later, I'll have 4 million. Versus, let's say my doctor friend. Now he don't want to invest because he thinks still young. He wait until 10 years later, he got more capital, 30K. Then because he's higher income, he invests 1,500 every month. Same return. So we are same skill in share market, but 10 years later only he start. So when both of us let's say now I'm 33, 53. Then he also 33, but he start at 43, I start at 33. I pump 10,500 ringgit a month, he pump 30K, 1,500 a month. So more capital, he put in more money, but I invest 10 years more than him because I start 10 years earlier. He only end up with 1 million. I end up with 4 million. Big difference, right? So you can literally start with smaller capital and still make more than the people higher capital as long as you start early. This is the easiest thing you can do. Just start now. Type in 1 if you understand. If you want higher return, you have to be more skilled. If you want higher capital, you have to make more money. It's all difficult. But time is the easiest win you can have. You understand or not? Time to just pass on, no need effort one. Type in yes if you understand. It is the cheat code to start early. Okay? And you can see the difference yourself. So whether you are 50, 60, 70, the early you start, the earlier is. Can I share with you more example? Who want more example? Type in E if you want more example. See, it's always, you see the E and O, because I can go to showroom myself, I can see how many is sold. So I understand. I can see the land, I can visit it. My wife is from Penang. Then it's growing. Then I buy under value. So it's the same thing, right? So I show 2 examples. Now I show another example, okay? You see, during the tariff war, right, Donald Trump introduced tariff war, and just like that, market crash, boom, bam, right? So when market crash, right, not just the share price crash, or oil price also crash. You see, one month dropped 20%. Last year, 1 month dropped 20%. And I'm like, wait a minute. Guys, why are we acting like we don't need oil anymore? Because this thing is petrochemical, Our fertilizer is also, we need the nitrogen for the fertilizer. Otherwise, the food price will go up, right? Our plastic bag is fertilizer. Is petrochemical. And plane, they still need jet fuel. Ship still need fuel, not electric. So why are we acting like oil is not important? Oil is finite, And a lot of people slow down in producing oil. So that's why I think the oil price so low is not logic one, not sustainable one. So that's why I bought hibiscus. In this opportunity, people focus on short term because of the tariff shock. But to me, it's a man-made event. Eventually, demand will will normalize. I go and buy this. I go and find what are the companies that benefit when oil price rebound. Right? So I fulfill this criteria. First, right? Be greedy when others are fearful. The 3 criteria, the third one. When everybody panic due to tariff war, I go and buy the oil. Or people paling takut, I go straight into the danger. Okay? Then, after that, and the reason is also because this share price dropped until 1 ringgit 43. Their dividend giving pun about 8%, 6 to 8%. So I pump in, let's say 500,000. My dividend pun about 2,500 to 3,000 a month. Okay or not? Type in okay if you think not bad. Just the dividend, I can get like 2,500 to 3,000. Estimated lah. Right? So I pump $500,000 in to this stock. Okay, guys. If someone It's play one, all theory. You think they dare to pump 500,000 into a stock and don't even remember? Type in one if you agree. Yeah? If you are not a real practitioner, you might not dare to pump 500,000 into one stock. And I don't even remember I bought it, Like, I don't think about it. After I buy, I don't even think about it at night already. I forgot already. That is where I want you to be. To be so skilled, so comfortable that you don't even stress or think about it. Like, I bought 100,000 worth of stock 2 days ago. I didn't even tell my wife until today. She asked me then, what I've been doing recently. That I told her. Then she's like, hey, why you never tell me? You never do sharing. Then I'm like, oh, I don't even think that this is something to share. Type in wow if you want to get there. Right? I mean, I'm not so rich that 100K is nothing to me. I'm just saying that, like, if I buy a 100K car, I would think so long, man. I would compare all this. But I buy a 100K share, I'm like, just like that, right? So the whole idea is, I think it's already bottom, so that's why I buy it, right? And then, even if it doesn't go up, I have my dividend. If it go up, then I make the capital gain, which is 130, 140K. It's the whole idea is if you think and see how I make money from stock, I don't think about how much I can make. I think about what's the worst case scenario. Do you realize that? Type in one if you realize that. I always think, if it go down more, would I have a bad case? I always think, what is my risk? I want to go in where even the bad case I can accept. Or even if it doesn't go up, I make my dividend. People still need oil. Petrochemical would be the floor. People still need it, right? And if, let's say, the war is very chaotic. Let's say there's a war or what, boom, oil price shoot up, it's a bonus. In law, it happened, then I make this money. Are you learning things here? Type in 3 if you're learning things. See, Padini, market crash due to general election. Stupid reason not related to the stock, I buy. E&O, whole world, COVID, temporary lockdown, temporary market not good. Right? I buy something for the long term that can sustain. Of course, I filter their debt situation not too high, I buy in. Then I wait. Right? Then when market recover, I make few 100,000. Hibiscus, tariff, not logic this thing. Then I buy. Then I keep 1 year, I make this kind of return. So it's always market crash. I find the market do some stupid thing, then I go and buy, and then I wait 1-2 years, then I make a lot of money. It's just like that. Type in yes if you understand. I don't need to monitor it every day. You don't see me every day go and check my stock. Oh, is it drop? Is it go up? Like, who cares, man? Just check it 1-2-3 years later, see where is it. If it's very, very high, maybe I sell lah. Yeah, if it's not, I'm confident in what I'm buying. Okay? So guys, a lot of people have issue when it comes to investing. They say like, oh, my capital is too small. I don't know how to open an account. I don't know what to buy. I already bought, but losing money. I'm too old to start. I don't have time. Which is your situation? Can you share me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which one is blocking you from making the money? Yeah? Mandy is 3. Don't know what to buy. Right? Alvin is feel like capital too small. Okay? And then Lyshun is already buy but losing money. Okay, then you need a system, right? In fact, the good news is we are specialized in helping people lose money, turn into make money, right? Or don't know what to buy. Okay, like this, guys. I give you an idea. If you don't know what to buy, you can start from what you're familiar with. Okay? Example, everything is almost everything is a public listed company. I'm not saying buy there. I'm saying like study from there. Now, this is Starbucks, Starbucks. Apple. Example, Tupperware. That's my BYD. I have a BYD. BYD. Nestle. Yeah. So, you get what I mean? You start from the things that you understand around you that you use as a consumer or in your industry. Let's say 99 Speed Mart, right? Start from there to understand. Not to say they are good buy, but start learning from there. Keep them in watch list. This is how we start. Can I share with you one example how even though I use small capital, 5,000 ringgit, and I also didn't know what to buy at the time, but I start with something in our daily life and I make a lot of money. Want to see how I 10x my money? Type in 10x if you want to see. Yeah? Small capital. Right, how many of you have 5,000 ringgit? Type in 5 if you have 5,000 ringgit. Yeah, anyone got 5,000 ringgit? Okay. So, I ask you a question, guys. How many of you like to shopping online? Type in S if you like to do online shopping. Shopping online. Who here like to shopping online one? Lazada girl, Shopee girl like to shopping online? You like shopping online? Cool, cool. Okay, so you see, when you shopping online, right? So when you shopping online, like Shopee, how many of you think that this is a good business for the future? Type in F if you think this is a good business for the future. Okay, yeah. If there's an opportunity, you can be Shopee boss. You can be one of the shareholder of Shopee. How many of you would want to be Shopee shareholder? Type in S. That means, let's say Shopee double, triple up their business. You want to be their boss. Serena 1, 2, Jessica 1, 2, Chiu 1, 2, Robert 1, 2, Diana 1, 2. Wow, amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, who else want to be Shopee boss? Yeah, Fahan, Sangeeta. Wow. Hey guys, first of all, thank you very much. It's 2 hours plus a day, and we still have almost 1,000 of you. And you guys are very serious. Can you share with me why you're so serious to learn investing? You are very serious and sincere to learn investing. Yeah? Okay, cool. So do you know Shopee is listed? You know Grab is listed, right? You know or not Shopee is listed? Yeah? Type in SE if you didn't know. Type in SE. Shopee is listed, you know. Shopee even earlier than Grab is listed. Shopee is listed, man, like a few years earlier than Grab. So Shopee, at first Shopee is under this company called C Limited. C Limited also have another business, which I know, but I think a lot of you don't know. Garena, anybody know? Type in G if you know. Yeah, when you are younger, you go to CC, Cyber Cafe, you play Dota, you know one, Garena. Yeah? That's my teenage years, what we do, right? And then they also have Shopee Pay, the C Money. And by the way, they also collaborate with YTL for the data center. And you know, the other day, my father, right? My father was saying like, oh, you go open what? RYT bank, RYT bank. Hey, come on, say RYT. I'm like, what is RYT? Right? Oh, it is the RYT, you know, the e-wallet. Is it e-wallet? The digital bank. Yeah. And by the way, might say YTL. Are you sure YTL only? Can you go and check the story? It's YTL and Shopee together one. This RYT. Type in WOW. It's not Shopee C Limited if not mistaken. Yeah. So this is C Limited and they are listed in US. Okay. So what if not just you can be their shareholder? What if you can buy them at 90% discount? Who would like, wow, I will buy at least 5K, type in 5. If you can be not just Shopee shareholder, but you can go in at 90% discount, you will buy at least 5,000, type in 5. Yeah, you see this, what happened? Let me see who will buy at least 5,000. Alvin, Avian, Mandy, Anusha, Fadila, Sinkiat, so confident. Okay. And this indeed happened to Shopee share price, C Limited. In 2020, everybody online shopping. So their sales boost, share price shoot up a lot. But 2022, no more lockdown, we all come up, right? And then the share price start dropping. And then at the same time, interest rate increase. So last time they grow by losing money. Because they hire people, sponsor all these things, then they subsidize you to grow, in order for you to use their thing, But they can do it because they got rich shareholder, Tencent, keep on funding them, and then they can borrow money very cheap cost at the share market. But suddenly, interest rate go up. At the same time, Tencent was sort of shrinking in terms of their investment. So they were selling some shares. And they no supporter already. Now they have to be self-sufficient in a high interest rate environment. So macam mana? So the company went on aggressive cost cutting. Even the toilet paper also they changed to the nipis one. Go to hotel stay also have to stay budget one. And in 1 year they went from loss making to profitable. Typing WOW. Very aggressive. So I love this management because this guy very aggressive, and he's like very execution. If this guy become my competitor, I'm damn scared, man. Yeah, you know, Lazada came out first. Okay, Lazada came out first before Shopee. How many of you know that? Type in L. Lazada came out a few years before Shopee. I tell a side story that you might not be aware of. You know, Lazada was my competitor. Wow, talk like that, like so king. Lazada, my competitor. I share a story. I started e-commerce cell phone, I think if not mistaken, earlier than Lazada. Type in WOW. I online sell smartphone in 2013, I think June or July. I think that time Lazada haven't come up. When Lazada come out, I was how do they say doing competitor research on Lazada. How come they can sell the phone so cheap one? I mean, I was selling online already that time. Then they sell cheaper than us all. I'm like, cannot believe how come they can sell so cheap. So we were studying them. Yeah, but of course, back then I don't have business knowledge, ma. I didn't know the game that they are playing. They can lose money and yet they be more valuable. I thought business must make money one, ma. Type in one if you understand. Bodo lah, not enough knowledge, ma. Right? I'm early on the trend, but I don't have the experience and knowledge. I thought e-commerce is I make money from the phone 1 ringgit. I sell 2 ringgit. That's how I make money. No, they make money by building the platform. I don't understand this, right? So this is, how many agree? Knowledge is more important than like capital, right? Type in K if you agree. Yeah, and even if you're on the right track, you know knowledge also, you cannot make money. I'm earlier than them, but I don't know how this game is played. I have no knowledge. I pun kalah ma, right? So that is the whole idea lah. Yeah, if not anyway, we cannot turn back time. We have so much opportunity. See now, I'm also doing not bad one. Yeah. Anyway, see their digital entertainment go up, boom. Their e-commerce go up, boom. Digital entertainment go up. So still growing one. This business still growing, right? Shopee Pay still growing. Then got a lot of like negative article, saying like what it's the end of the road for Shopee, right? They have to reinvent or accept or die, right? Then TikTok at the same time come out TikTok Live, want to attack them. But you see, this is why you must fulfill the 3 criteria. You must know what you buy. So in my knowledge, right, based on my understanding of Shopee, people go Shopee because the platform is very mature, the things are cheap, and they deliver very fast, right? And people trust Shopee more for like higher ticket purchase, right? TikTok is more like buy baju, very cheap thing lah. Very small item, maybe you buy from TikTok, but bigger ticket item, you will still prefer buy Shopee. You trust them more. Do you agree? Type in yes if you agree. You trust this ecosystem more, and they deliver faster also. And often you find a Shopee is cheaper than TikTok also. TikTok is just like, if you know, it's an entertainment and you buy something about entertainment. It's here, they are not using Shopee. The US investor did Tata one, type in US if you understand. They never use Shopee product. They just analyze from some article, some like, you know, attend some meeting. They are not the user. And then they are thinking, oh, economy bad, Shopee pun bad. No, man, you never poor before. If you're poor like me before, I go to shop, try a shoe, and then I online buy. Anybody know why? I go to shop, I try the shoe, right? Or I go and see the laptop, I online buy. Right? I prefer buy online. Yeah, so their business even better because I think it's probably the cheapest. Right? So then I analyze, wow, the share price drops, so they prove it. And then price still sticky, still growing. Right? And this TikTok, all this is distraction. You cannot matikan dia one. And this management is very smart one, very strong one. So that's why I understand the business, and then it's good business that I buy at undervalued price. These are the 3 criteria. Right? Hantam lo. Right? Hantam 5K. Boom! 5K masuk become 41,000. Make 37,500 ringgit. 1 year. Type in WWOW if you think not bad. 1 year only. 5,000 capital, 5,000 capital, right? Become 40-something thousand. So at 5,000, you say you small capital. But if you stop there, oh, I'm small capital, then 1 year later, you still small capital. But me, 5,000 now become 50K. I mean, the account is close to 50K now. And after this market, maybe become 200 or 100 or 200K. The guy that complains still at 5,000. Type in 1 if you understand. You have to start somewhere. You understand what I mean or not? If you always let the small capital, no knowledge stop you, then where are you going to start? This the more latest account, 49,000 a day. Okay? Yeah, and this is, I haven't included the, I mean, let's say if any share price go up, Manata or this one can pay off. I don't know, can buy a car or whatever, go for one vacation, girl. So this is how I made my millions. Have you learned something? Type in love if you love my sharing tonight. Yeah, this is how I make my millions in the share market, right? And really it's a very good learning experience. And I would say it's really more about your patience, your attitude. It's not about your IQ. It's not about fast. It's about your patience and attitude. If you have a right attitude and patience, you can make money. Okay? And it doesn't take much time. I don't buy every month, right? I wait for opportunity, and that's where I take big action. I don't keep on, do that. I don't have time. I'm really very busy one. Just like you I'm busy. Hey, I multiple business there. Right? And then we are growing so fast. I really got time to monitor stock, right? Type in yes if you agree. Yeah. And yet I can make this money. And frankly, seriously, my business, I'm not taking much money from business because still young, It's my lifestyle. You see, I go vacation, Chengdu, all this is from the stock profit one, So Google, Nvidia. Okay, so people would think that, right? No more opportunity for me, right? But actually not necessary one. You know why? You see, today you see the share price near all-time high, right? But actually underneath, a lot of share, you see Microsoft still drop 15 to 20%, right? Palante 20% from early of the year, Grab 28%, ServiceNow, HubSpot. You see mainly that one go up, Nvidia, Google, the few company only bring the whole S&P 500 go up, but the rest actually still got a lot of opportunity. I'm not saying these are the stock to buy, but I'm saying still got a lot of stock actually haven't recovered one. A lot of people that not enough knowledge, they think already recovered, but actually haven't one. Still, your chance is still there Type in love if you understand what I mean. But you cannot continue waiting too long right? I think the real recovery, I cannot say when the market will go up, but I think haven't really got the real start yet So today this is what we learned. Let's recap, right? A stock is a real business. We want to study the business, not just the price. Okay? You remember, I always focus on business, not the price. Investing is a time game, not hard work. The earlier you start, the better. Knowledge is more important than capital, you see? At 5K, I can become 50K with capital. If no capital, 50K become 5K. Agree or not? Type in 1 if you agree. You big capital now, you don't know, you go in lose money. You know, you low capital, you got knowledge, you go in make money. So it's not about capital. If anything, it's about time and it's about the knowledge. Yeah. The best way to gain knowledge is to take action. And the best time is market crash. Yeah. Those are the time where you get to buy very low, your risk also low, then you make money. Yeah. And that's how every 2-3 years, I buy some stock and then I wait double, triple. I don't like small profit one, I like big profit. And AI make investing very easy. Okay? And next 10 years is our opportunity. Yeah. So investing suits all kind of investment style, whether you're long-term, short-term. It can help us achieve financial goal with compound interest, low risk, consistent return. Don't need to look at chart all day. So let me show you here, Mr. Chu. Mr. Chu is just like you. He learned a lot of things before, right? But still not confident, still fearful. Stock drop pun takut. But after learning the methods that I teach, you see how he's sharing?
Hi, my name is Chu, full name Chu Sim Fong. I'm at the retirement age, but then I extended my working life again for another 1 more year. The sector I'm working in is from the telecommunication. So before you found Savvy, right, what was your biggest headache when it comes to finances or trading? Before joining Savvy, my trading experience very much on so-called technical, because I did attend some technical analysis courses, based on those technical indicators to see when to buy and sell. Basically, it's just like looking at the price and then it's moving higher. I just like go in and then and go for, just follow, the momentum lah. And then based on market news and then follow the momentum. And then sometimes I also don't know very well why I pick the stock. Sometimes pick a bad stock, sometimes lucky pick a good stock. Earlier days is a very short term. Then not successful, then go for midterm. After that, end up long-term investor.
Get a specific aha moment that you found that really clicked to you, especially from our FATA guidelines.
Basically, it's the PE, the chart of the trend of the PE and the historical PE, and then looking at the price, whether are they at the other value now to enter, for those good stock. This is like, the moment I thought that, hey, there's a way to really how you judge, a stock, and then pick a stock at a good price, good entry price. So basically, it's like help me to be patient, wait for the right moment, to invest. I think this one is like build your discipline to invest.
Just for the benefit of the audience, within these 3 months, right, is there a proudest moment or a highest growth personally for yourself after enrolling the program that you're most excited with that you want to share with the audience?
Because I joined the program in sometime end of December, it's a lucky time I joined the program at that time. I saw all my previous holding almost at the right moment, so all around January. Then the market, of course, and then swing over to the trading platform introduced by SEBI. And then I was holding my capital and then gradually start investing into the stock that selected. So it also helped me prevent from losing out my capital, compared with others, building up the position in tranches. I think it helped me to build up a low pricing platform for it later part, when the share price moving up higher, hopefully by end of the year, it will.
So you see, Mr. Chu was just like you. Last time he invest based on feeling, no formula, no system. But after having our, teaching, he knows that, if you drop, need to do this. If go up, this is what to do. If, drop even more, not moving, this is what he can do. So he's not playing blind. So when you're not playing blind, you feel confident, you're not scared, right? You feel empowered. Is this what you want? Type in yes if this is what you want. You want to be controlling, not like getting controlled by your investment. So at 19 years old, I already understood, right? Time matters much more than just hard work. If I continue just customer service, I would never be able to retire my parents. I have a dream when I was young, Telok Intan. I came from Telok Intan. My father is a lorry driver. Mother works in supermarket. If I don't be successful, who's going to retire them, right? So that's why I went on this journey, self-learn. But you don't need to waste so much time. Like today, you already learned a lot of my knowledge, right? So the earlier you start, the better. And I want you to have this also. You see, I go to vacation, right? While on trip, you see my portfolio last time not so high one. I go to Hokkaido, I go to zoo, I see the polar bear, right? Wow, hot chocolate under snow, pizza, skiing, hot pizza, fresh under the mountain, so shiok. And now, while vacation, I come back, I make $17,000 throughout the vacation. I don't need to trade. Type in WOW if this is what you want. Yeah. So you see, first day I touch down, I make 6,000. This is real passive income. I don't need to do trading. Okay, so this is my dream life. What about yours? What if I could guide you step by step how to learn this skill also, to have this income generation skill also through stock investment? How many of you want to learn? How many of you want me to be your mentor? Type in me if you want to learn from me, want me to be your mentor. You enjoy what I shared today. You feel like, hey, quite easy to understand, right? It's not too hard. It makes sense. I can get it. If you can understand and get it today, then confirm no problem for you. Yeah? Because this is how our students learn as well. So our class is called Win with Consistency, US Stock AI Strategy. It's a 3 days online class. It's from 1 to 3 August 2026. It's via Zoom, online like this. Yeah. So today is okay. Like these 4 days is also good. We won't hold back also. But how many agree? If you want to go deep with us, it's like one time it's very hard for you to learn one. Type in yes if you agree. Yeah. So this is why I want to invite you to become our student. It's not a 3-day class or what, It's like once you become our student, it's very simple. We will teach you stock investing until you get it. Who wants that? Type in me if you want that. Yeah. You can keep on coming back. We will teach you through a 3 days class. But first round, you might not completely know everyone. Some is fast, some is need more time. Then we will guide you. You got problem, you can find us. right? Then there's offline class, face-to-face also guiding you even deeper. Then once you start investing in the share market, you got more problem. Hey, you discover, hey, this one I don't quite understand. You come back, we teach you some more. So in short, you become our student. We teach until you know how to invest in stock. Is this what you want? Type in yes if this is what you want. No additional fee. No additional fee. Yeah, you just one time enroll, you become our student. Then we keep on teaching you. You come back next round, got the new lesson also. Yeah, okay, I'll share the fee, but today we have scholarship so that everyone can learn. Now, some of you might be asking, Mingtek, if you're so rich already, why you still want to teach? Am I right? So very simple, right? Again, this is a passion. Yeah, but in fact, I won't be, always be the one in the future, right? Like 10, 20 years later, I might not continue to always be the only one teaching. My main idea is this, I want this knowledge that I learned so difficult. 13 years, I have to try error on my own. I learn from so many seafood. I buy so many books. And then at first also I lose money. First year I make 60% return. Second year I lose 10,000 ringgit. So very painful also one. So I learn it over time. Then I become more and more consistent. Yeah, then we have a formula. So I feel like there must be someone transferring this knowledge now. Otherwise, where do people learn investing? They all go out. The news keep on saying you must learn investing. But when you see people invest, kena scam left and right. So who is there to teach proper investment? Must be somebody responsible to do that, right? So that's why I want my team to continue doing it. Even if one day I accident or whatever, no longer around, we still have a team that continue doing it. But I'm sure you also don't want charity, right? We are not doing it like a charity. It's a business, but we are also not charging like crazy high amount. We just want to cover our costs and make a little bit of profit. Okay or not? Type in F if it's fair. Yeah, because we want to give you the best service. We also don't want to make a lot of money. Just be able to cover our profit and make a little bit, because business takkan lose money, right? Yeah. So, but given that, let me share with you what we teach. In short, if you are a beginner, how many of you beginner? Type in ABC. If you are a beginner, you want to learn the ABC of investing. Like really from basic, from nothing, we teach step by step. Is this what you're looking for? Yeah, this is what we will teach. So especially if you're a beginner, this is perfect. This is the place to start. We teach you all about stocks, right? Like whatever I teach just now, we go deeper, right? ETF, IPO, right? A lot of you now, how many of you feel stuck? Type in S if you feel stuck. You invest in stock, but you feel stuck. Yeah? Oh, wow, quite a lot of you or started already, but feel stuck, right? Okay, like this. Very simple. Why would you feel stuck in something? Why would you feel stuck in something? Now, property can kena stuck or not? Property can kena stuck, cannot sell. You drop price but no buyer. But stock, you want to sell, can sell or not? Can sell or not? Type in C if can sell. Like those stock that you are stuck in, can you sell if you want to? You can sell one right? So it's not like you are really gonna stuck. It's a mentally stuck. Don't you agree? Type in M if you agree. It's a mentally stuck. Yes, why you feel stuck is because you don't have a strategy or system. You in relationship, we say stuck is you expect this, but turn out it's something else. You understand? You see, I just to tell you the secret here. Do you know that in investing there is personality type? Okay I terang-terang tell you a lot of you are thinking that when you buy stock, the question is just, is this a good stock? But you forgot to ask another question. Is this a good stock for me? Why? You see, some of you is businessman. You no time to do trading one. You go for those need to actively trade one, right? Or you are very busy, you cannot monitor. So you always forget to sell or sell too slow. Type in one if you understand. Because if you buy the too active stock, it's too hot, the stock. You are busy people, you should buy boring stock like me. The one that need to wait one, but make a lot one, right? The stable one. Then some of you are like, oh no man, I don't have time, I have small capital, I want to make money every month. Then you go and buy the upper stock, wait one, then you feel too slow, then you feel gonna stuck. It dropped, but you don't really want to buy it one. You want buy, then go up. So it dropped already, you hold there, so you feel stuck, Type in S if you understand. So first, you need to take this quiz. Are you a long-term or short-term, or is it mid-term? Which kind are you? Then certain stock is short-term stock one. Memang cannot buy long-term. It's just a touch and go one. Certain stock is long-term. You touch and go, you are wasting. You are not properly making money from it. You get what I mean? So this question you never ask. You always ask, oh, what's the best stock? Make sense? Type in 1 if you think this makes sense. So we will help you find out. Then once you find out your style, then we teach you how to analyze stock. Of course, using AI, the new way, the fast way, criteria of fundamental analysis. First, is this a business you understand? Number 2, how to find good business, how to buy them undervalued price, how to count the value, the formula. All this we teach deeply in the class, right? So, how to find the accounts so that you know this company is growing the profit, the revenue, right? And then, example, SpaceX is not one business, you know. They got what AI business, they got what satellite business, they got the Starlink, right? So, same. Actually, a lot of business, they have a lot of division. How you know which one is making money, which one will move the needle, so that you truly understand them. So we'll dive deep together. So that at the end, you become the master. AI help you do research. If you do wrong, you can catch one. Not like you blur, you apa pun tak tahu, kena tangkap only. You understand what I mean or not? Typing yes if you understand. AI too is good if you know how to catch it, how to manage it. But you must be the managing the admin thing let the AI do. See, we even cover US stock now. Microsoft went to get in how we trade all these things. Like based on the chart lah. So how do we look at the chart? How to go in, when to go in, what price is good? This thing also we teach. Technical analysis, how to see opportunity from the chart. Do short-term trading for quick result. Then how to use trading view to find potential stocks. Analyze the profit margin, the purchase timing, right? So some of you might think, oh, this thing look difficult, right? Oh, look at the bar, all these things. Actually, very simple one. We teach even auntie, uncle, 50 years old, 60 years old, in 2 hours they get to learn it. No problem one. It look difficult, but actually it's very simple one. It's just few things only. Kids also can learn. Type in love if you like that. But once you know this, you know timing. A lot of the time you don't know when to sell. You buy something, right? It go from profit, then you become loss. It's because you always ask, oh, is it a good price to buy? But when to sell? Hey, the sell is very important one. Do you agree? Type in S if you agree. So you don't know when to sell. So this thing solve when to sell. So that you stop letting like your profit become loss, you know. And then loss become bigger, getting stuck long. Then why you getting stuck? Because you don't know when to sell, so we will teach you that also. And we also teach option. Option we'll talk more on day 3. But basically it is like a very useful way. Lower risk than buying stock for us to make consistent gain like 1 to 2% a month. So you cover US stock, Malaysia stock, Hong Kong stock. If you want, the skill can be used Singapore stock also. It's like swimming. You can swim in Malaysia, you can swim in US. It's just maybe the water more cold lah. You understand? So risk management and portfolio. So one more thing. Some of you get stuck is because you don't know how to. You see, you buy stock, you want bullet only one. You know the pro, they don't go in all at once one. They got a strategy one. They know how to, buy over time. This thing you need to learn. Type in B if you understand. This thing no book right one. No book can teach you this. I got so many books I read. I basically most of the famous investment book I read before the classics right, even the difficult one. Very few books write about this, but this is so important. This is why people lose money. Portfolio management. You know how you go in, how you get out, and we will teach about this. This is real life experience. We get this, and I want to transfer to you. So if those of you gonna start one, you probably need day 2. You might have learned day 2 before, but it will be more simple. Some people you learn what software very complicated. No use one. Complicated, but you confused. How you follow? Sometimes simple is easier. Do you agree? Type in yes if you agree. Yeah, you learn so advanced, but you see also you blur, oh, this asks you buy, that asks you sell. Our method is easy, but it works. It's practical and simple. Yeah. And then we teach you risk management, portfolio management. And then you want to learn how to, use the app to trade. All this we teach. How to filter stock, potential stock. How to know are they undervalued? How to count. Then undervalue already, not just simply buy or undervalue, but what price to buy. Then buy already, when do we sell? Right? But how much to buy? Right? Do we buy all at once? All this need to consider, and we will teach you all this. Yeah, so this is what differentiate between amateur that lose money based on luck versus my student. They invest very confident one. They are not scared. They know what to do. This market crash, no drama. No drama, eh. Hey, market crash so much, I don't issue, eh. I don't know whether you appreciate it or not, but this market, a lot of people lose money, but our students, they are very happy, and that's the difference. Okay, I want you to experience this as well. You see, in the class we teach a lot of things. For example, tariff, suddenly Microsoft, we teach a technical analysis, man. What is it about? It's teaching you timing. You see, war, right? Now, it's not negative. It's negative for people that don't know how to invest or trade. It's it's making a lot of money for people that know. Type in 1 if you understand. For people that know, it's like, oh my God, he makes so much opportunity for me. See, I profit. I made some profit here. So I was teaching, if you know how to draw this line, then you know when to buy, when to sell. Then that time, you see, it's actually 2026 around March. Then here I made 1 million. Here I make 6 figure. Then now another opportunity. Sorry, it's about 16th of April, right? See, after that, the share price went up according to the lesson that I taught my student. Type in WOW if you want to learn this skill. How people ask, how come every time you buy, not every time, but a lot of the time after you buy, it go up. What? Example, 2 days ago, I bought something, right after I buy, shoot up, man. My wife also impressed. In fact, I'm also impressed. I tell her experience, right? So why? Because of these skills. Actually, there is this skill one. You believe or not? Type in 1 if you believe. I know it's hard to believe. How can somebody really got a can man? You will be skeptical. And in fact, I also feel skeptical. I tell you, I've been there. 13 years ago, I also like you. Really, man? Right? And then at first, I also don't quite believe one. Then I try, really can? Then many time already, it become like, okay, no point to doubt this thing. Type in yes if you understand. I apply really can make money. So what is there to doubt, right? Of course, got lost or not, got one, I want to say got lost one, but it's a part of the game. It's part of the whole thing. The 2% a month is not all profit. It's like profit is sometimes you make is 5%, 10%, but sometimes you lose also. So profit minus loss, if overall your portfolio make 2% is very good already. Type in yes if you understand what I mean. And that's what we want to teach you. There will be loss, but you understand, it's like business. Some deal you lost, some deal you make, but we just want overall make. You get what I mean? And with the system, so that, and then not stress in a way that is suitable for us, for beginner. Yeah. So 3-day online class provide insightful session. Simple to calculate, beginner friendly, packed with practical tip on live demo. And then if you're learn how to invest with clarity, confidence, these are our students sharing. I recommend this. Right? Session was super practical, beginner friendly, from live trading to real world case study. I was a student from another trading school, right? I learned fundamental, but here I learned Fatam, because Fatam means what? It's a full thing. Fundamental, technical, the chart law, undervalue, but the chart need to uptrend, plus risk management, how you manage portfolio. Need to all three, then only it work one. Mingtek and Julio together, outstanding. Julio is my right hand man. Right, he's a licensed reminder, very experienced also. So now, for example, let's say if you have a paper loss, do you cut or hold on? This is what we will teach in the class. Because it depends. Is this stock a long-term stock or a short-term stock? Don't know, right? Then you need to study the FA law. You get what I mean or not? This question got a lot of follow-up question. Once you answer a follow-up question, then you have the answer to what to do. Type in 1 if you understand. So a lot of people, you only have one, buy or don't buy. But actually, it is multi-layer. When you have this multi-layer, then you would just know what to do once you understand this. This is what happened to our student as well, right? After they learn this, they know what to do. If drop, should I cut? Should I hold on? Should I buy more? They are very clear. I'm more confident, disciplined, right? Practical teaching. So this is why we have thousands of students. They give us positive review. Some students here make $600 US dollar, 40-something% gain, 30% gain, 50-something% gain. See, Mr. Kevin here is a manager, right? Making a lot of money. Yeah, save the money. Then he think investment, he can, based on his own luck, just try. So he just dump his money in the share market. Buy blue chip can make money. Turns out in 1 month he lose 33,000 ringgit, right? So he thought, okay, maybe I should learn. Yeah, it's like driving also got driving school. Maybe investing, I should join investment school. Then he comes in, he's now earning 53,000 ringgit. Type in WOW if you want this as well. Yeah, how many of you want this? Yeah, Chu want this, Diana want this, ASEAN want this. So especially if you are stuck, because we specialize also for beginner, we also can help very well. And also people that, let's say you are stuck now, right? We help so many people since 2022. A lot of people got stuck in 2022. They buy the glove stock, all these things. Then we teach them how to turn it from loss to profit strategies, right? So this 3 days class, normally I charge $8,660. This is before pandemic, right? Before the lockdown, we were doing our classes in 5-star hotel, right? But I'm not gonna charge you this. Is it okay? Because now my thinking is like this. I just want to spread this knowledge. So if learn online, I lower down the cost as much as possible. Is it okay? But we learn via Zoom and we still have offline class, but not 5-star hotel. Okay or not? Type in okay if okay. So I can reduce price, not even 6,840, right? Not even 4,997, not even this price, right? Not even 4,997, not even this price. Can I give you a scholarship so that everyone can join? Yeah? How many of you want a scholarship? Okay, take out your phone now. Everyone, hey guys, if you want to learn investment from us and you want me to really give you a huge discount, right, so that anyone can afford, yeah, we just want to cover our cost and make a little bit of profit. Take out your phone now and scan this QR code. We include option also in this class. Scan this QR code right now. Okay? Once you scan this QR code, it will pop up this word called love. Just reply this word love to us. Okay, why? We would not want to push you to learn investing. Okay? The whole idea of asking you to scan in this word love is to prove to us that, hey, I'm interested to learn. And if I can afford it, I would want to learn this. I love Meng Tek's teaching. I know I need this. Just give me the best offer, Meng Tek. Then you scan this QR code. Because we want people that are serious. If you are serious, you want us to teach you investing, then only we will share with you. If not, we won't force one. Because this investing thing is not about forcing. We want people that are really, you are interested, you have the right mindset, you really want to learn, you want to make a change, right? You don't want to continue to make a guess, don't know what, is investing, right? You only become a passive people. No, you want to take control of your own financial. Then you scan this QR code. I give you 1 minute because we want to see who's serious. Once you scan this QR code, you pop up this word called love, right? Once it pop up this word love, just reply to our WhatsApp number, okay? You don't want to scan, then what you can do is you can reply this word love to our WhatsApp number. Just now we have a WhatsApp number, send you reminder, WhatsApp, right? Just reply this word love to the WhatsApp number. Then once you do that, type in done in the chat box. Congratulations, Annabelle. Congratulations, Sandesh. Congratulations, Jeffrey. Do it right now. Yeah? We will make it affordable for you, Serena. Guys, very simple. We are just looking for people sincere. If you are sincere, we make that happen for you. If you really want to learn, we make sure we can teach you. Okay, no problem. I give. Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, hey, congratulations, everyone. Thank you for doing this action. Now, I know you are serious. As long as you send this word love to us, my team would make you the best deal, right? I'll ask them to, hey, this is serious person, right? Please, help them however you can so that they can join this class, right? So let me explain. I will give a big discount, right? Later I explain. The big discount comes through a scholarship, okay? But can I give you more bonus, more free things? Can I type in F if I can give you more bonus, more free things? Yeah, who wants more bonus, more free thing? It's not just a 3 days class, guys. It is a journey. What you're doing when you're enrolling is you're saying, I become your savvy student, right? And Mingtek, you teach me investing. Then we would, have these things. You see how it works, right? The 3 days class, right, when you join, we would teach you what we know. And yes, lifetime you can come back revision for free, right? Because it's online. It's online via Zoom. Yeah? So we can do free one, no problem. Because, guys, again, you have to believe our mindset is we want to do this sustainably, right? So as I teach you, right, as long as, you join, I don't have extra cost, what's the point of blocking you? Make sense? Type in yes if you understand. I want to teach until you know. Yeah, type in yes if you understand. And then we also record the session, so you can watch it at your own pace also. Let's say you don't want to join live. Live session is recorded. You can watch it, you can learn. Yeah, you don't need to even wait until the next August session. But let's say this class is free. Who can join us 1 to 3 August? Who can join us? Type in 3 if you can join us on this 3 day. 1 to 3 August. Who can join us on these 3 days? 1 to 3 August. If it's free. If money is not an issue. Okay, team, these are people serious one. Yeah? Yeah, try to block that 3 days so that we can share with you. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Why Monday? Because Monday got live market. We can show you real life market. We are not just theory, Monday we show you real life market, how things work. We will show you, this price moving down, how we filter, how we set stop loss, all these things. Very nice one. Yeah? And then the session will record also. You can watch it as soon as now if you want. You sign up tonight, you can watch it. Yeah. And then we also have a lot of step-by-step guide for beginners. Yeah. But main thing is, yeah, if you have question, you have a WhatsApp number to ask question. It's from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Right? And then you have a WhatsApp coach. If you have question, even midnight you ask, we have AI that we configure already to reply you the lesson that you learn. If you want to revise, hey, I don't know where to find, the chart, the software. How do I find it? What does PE ratio mean? So the AI can even guide you. And then if there's question you cannot answer, our human will come and assist you. Yeah? Yeah, got live trading on Monday. Feng Wong. Day 3 is Monday. That's why we choose a Monday, because it's live market. US market, live trading. We will show that. Later, I give you some example how we do that with our client. Because no point if it's all theory. What you need is confidence. Do you agree? Type in C if you agree. Yeah, US market start at night. What you need is confidence. Hey, you are not lack of knowledge, You lack of confidence. Do you agree or not? Yes, we will guide you. We will guide you, of course. We will guide you. Because you scared, hey, am I pressing the right button? No, that's why we do this special session. We have 2, okay, one is online, and then there is face-to-face offline some more. This is for people that are scared, am I pressing wrong button? Type in love if you like that. Right? And, yeah, you see, we do so many things, right? And then later you see the price. We want to give the price really everyone can afford one, because we really want as many Malaysians learn this as possible. Oh yeah, by the way, who want this AI too? AI. Name the AI ChatGPT. Who wants that? Type in AI. I free for you one or not? The ChatGPT just now, the custom GPT that I can ask any stock, then it answer. And then basically you just use your ChatGPT. If you have a paid ChatGPT, you can ask more. If you have free, then you use your quota. Yeah. I'm not even charging subscription for this, You can have access to this. Yeah, you understand the company financial in just minutes, help you quickly check. Then you can ask other questions. Hey, I still don't understand. Can you explain to me? You can voice message it also. Yeah, no, we don't charge for this. You just use your ChatGPT, right? The AI is chargeable in the market. Market got a lot of these things you need to pay one, We are free, right? Who want that? You love this? Yeah, I put okay, why we do this? You in the class, you will learn the step-by-step a day. But in actual practice, you got children, you got business, you got work, You don't have all the time to look at the stock yourself all the time. Agree or not? Type in yes if you agree. Like, you don't have the few hours sit down, research stock. And you beginner, you do that, you would take a long time pun, right? And then because of the momentum, you don't start pun. And then ended up with chin chai buy stock. Might as well we bake in all these criteria, all these things to us, right, into the AI. At least you go through with it. Bare minimum you must at least understand the stock through the AI. Agree or not? Type in yes if you agree. 1 to 3 August is from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. is online. Yeah. So 3 days win with consistency masterclass with lifetime access to recording with a lot of step-by-step video. And then there is a WhatsApp coaching support. And then there is a the AI tool I showed you just now. All this in one package. Total value is 17,985. But Ming Teck, I'm really busy one or really suitable or not? Hey, you see, I'm probably the most busy person. If from the time I talk to you 8 p.m. until now, I think a lot of people are urgent. It's all urgent one. Right after this, I need to settle a lot of things one. It's all normal one, right? For my life But the least thing I have to worry is stock. I really don't need to check one. Serious, you bring a camera, follow me, you wouldn't know that I'm one of the biggest, if not the biggest, person that teach about stock in Malaysia. Serious, you wouldn't know one. You would just think that this guy is running an AI business, very busy, right? Keep on inventing. You think I'm an inventor, I'm a software developer, but actually, I've been doing this for 13 years in the stock. It's supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be hard, right? Mr. Nick said, busy working manager, right? He no time. He's event manager, He's running event. His working hours need to take care of family. But he follow our coach guidance, right? And then in the last market crash, last time he tried crypto, lose money. One shot, never monitor, lose money, right? But once he learns stock, start making money, no need monitor. Because it's real, it's a legit thing, It's not something people make up. It's a real business. So guys, we've done whatever we can, as much as we can to make this easy for you. The rest, you just need to take action. And I give you guarantee. Some of you here are not complete newbie. You got some experience. You're like, hey, if I join this class, why learn something more? Right? Would it be different? I already got experience. Or maybe you're a beginner, you're scared. Hey, would this be too difficult? How many of you have this worry? Okay? Can I give you a trial? Type in T if you want a trial. I give you trial Hey guys, I'm really okay one. Serious, right? You come and learn You see whether you like it You like, then you stay long. Don't like, you let us know. We send you your money back. Completely okay one. It's completely fine. I really feel that for me, I just want a place where I can really share to the serious people my knowledge on it. Okay, I'm not even scared that people take advantage. Some people learn day one, I cannot take back the knowledge from day one. I would have teach you like my value investing, value growth, how to know fundamental, undervalue the AI tool. You already know one, right? But if let's say you learn it, you still, hey, I don't feel that it's worth the money or I don't know whether it's worth, it's suitable for me let us know. We give you 100% refund, no problem one. Yeah, cool. Because I just want to make sure you're happy. Okay, number 2 is this is not a one-time class. It's as long as we have this online class, this 3 days class, which every 2-3 months we have it. Let's say if you're old student like Francis, come back, free revision, no charge. Okay, type in love if you like it. And let's say you sign up now, August you cannot make it, or you came to August but you learn it, you love it. And then October, you see, I don't quite understand this thing in market. Come back November, December, free revision, no limit. Come back. We always welcome one for our student to come back for revision. Once you are a student, lifetime you can come back for free. Learn until you get it. Learn until you master it. Okay or not? Type in okay if you like this. Yeah. So one-time enrollment, we teach until you know investing Okay. You see here, Puan Norisma. She feels so much more confident after learning this.
More confident, before you join the class and after you join the class, after 6 months,
So,
Of course, very confident lah. The confidence is there lah. So I'm not scared to click lah. I mean, I do, but very cautious lah. I always say don't simply click lah. Sometimes you don't understand and you don't know who to ask lah. You just simply click here and then you agak-agak lah, with the lines and whatnot lah. But still lah, it's a risk lah without a coach, if you ask me.
What is your advice to those haven't joined and want to join? I'm not sure want to join this savvy or not.
To me, they should join lah, because firstly, Julio, he has a very vast experience lah. His sharing is very, very accurate and very practical lah. All you need to do is just follow his classes, sharing. Actually, if I follow, I think I can make a lot of it. But it's just that my action is a bit late lah. Yesterday, he asked to do, I do today, shares already gone up. If I were to follow him very closely, I think I can make money lah. But my advice to those, because there's a lot of people who attended the introduction but they want to join but they are scared. I see a lot of people, they are scared. I attended recently about the action. It's just that if you ask me, my advice is, I took the risk, I joined, so I did not regret of joining lah.
You see, our students, they are not like all young, right? They are not all young. Yeah, in fact, most of our students is 45 and above. It's no problem, man. It's only like your mindset. If you feel like you are too old, then you stop, right? But you see, some people 70 years old, they like very fit. Some 70 years old, they really look old already. Why? It's all about mindset. So if you give yourself a chance, right, then we are confident. We can teach you, right? So our 3 days, our 3 promise. First, when you join a class, we will not promote you any. You see, throughout today's sharing, I keep on saying no investment advice. I don't simply buy. I never promote anything. Do you realize that? I never ask you to invest in any stock. I only teach you the principles, right? So we also will not promote you any investment in the class, like MLM, money game. No, you won't have those things. We only will teach you to use a proper licensed company, licensed brokerage. Because to us, we take it very serious. Right, you give us this trust, we must teach you the proper thing. Not play, not like teach a bit, not teach a bit. No, we really teach a real Kung Fu. Who want to learn our real Kung Fu? Yeah? And I give you one more bonus. And I'm sure you love it. We don't give to everyone. We give to 10 serious students. Who here is completely new and need my team guide you step by step? Type in me if you are completely new. You need a step-by-step guide. Right? You want really step-by-step, like handhold, right? Like, who wants offline event like this? Who wants to learn with us face-to-face like this? Right? We are beside you, teach you how to press in your screen. You want this? Come lah, KL lah, we have this right? Students can join for free. Yeah. Come, step-by-step guidance with immediate support So got question, you can raise your hand. Teacher, then we come beside you and teach you. What you can learn from this event, you can quickly apply. Live market, we give a live sharing. Got question, can ask on the spot. Got things, can show us. Then we come beside you, teach you. Right, the location is PJ. A lot of our students travel from Singapore, Penang, some from Sabah, Sarawak. They also fly over. By the way, Julio is from Sabah, right? So you see, uncle 70 years old, also learning. See, no problem one. Most of our students, they have some age one. And still, it's a learning environment suitable for everyone. See, reviews, student love it. Yeah, we do it in a real life market weekday, right? Because the market is live. See our students sharing after joining the class.
Actually giving you like a bit confidence to join. Like maybe we should try, even though we have a very low capital. Doesn't mean that the trading must go with a big capital or not. So that kind of the thoughts are actually helping for me to move on the first step, because this trading is completely new to me and I have no idea, I have no experience of how is it going to go on with that.
Totally no experience.
No, not at all.
Attending the third session this time, I find it that every time I come in, I learn something new, trying to gain more confidence in doing the Fatam as well as to invest even more. It is convenient in the sense that you learn more on Momo and so on, where you can keep, you can do your stop loss, do your technical analysis, you know what is your target price, your exit plan, your entry plan, everything.
I think I have more confidence. It can help me to go into the more easy path for me to start. rather than it's like I don't know it until or where should I go for it. Just now he was teaching that the how we're going to go and check it on all these things, right? So I think this is quite a good beginning for us to have more understanding on that. It is good for them to actually join the 3 days class. So to understand first, it's also helping you to have more understanding actually how is the training can go with you. Is it that the things that you can go with more like systematic, or either you go with that from A or either some to Z, but at least like now I can go with the A, B, C like that, step by step, more systematic.
It is good, something where you tend to learn a lot, but after learning, for you to apply, is just that you have like a group. It's much more easier and you gain more confidence. Like this kind of hands-on class is much more helpful with other assistants around to assist you when you don't know. I think the hands-on is much more easy and friendlier to understand.
Okay, so we encourage you to join our hands-on. No limit one. Let's say Yvonne, Eve, right? If you join online before, you can come back offline. Hey, one time not enough. Come back again lah, right? Again, my principle is very simple. You enroll, you become a student. We teach until you know. Okay? Don't need to worry about all these things. We teach until you know. Okay or not? Type in okay if this is okay. Yeah? It's a class only available for students above 18. Now, no problem, right, to learn it before 18. I wish I learned it when I was 12 or 13. It's just that when you want to invest, the brokerage need you to be above 18. But you can start learning earlier. You know what Warren Buffett learned at 11 years old? Okay. So how many of you enjoy this kind of learning? It's a live market, you know. Yeah, live market. So normally, if you were to attend any of our live offline event, it will cost you like 6,000, you know. Yeah, last time we do at hotels. Yeah. But can I give it for you for free? Yeah, but not 5-star hotel lah. Yeah, but you get good service. Yeah, can type in F if you want it. Yeah, so we bundle this also. You join, we teach until you know whether offline, online, revision, recording. Yeah. So our student learning roadmap, you join a 3-day class to learn our methodology. Then attend our offline event for hands-on practice. Then recap with class recording and bonus. Then you practice with our AI, assistant, or come back for revision. Now, of course, price is a concern for a lot of us, right? Can I do this? Who wants scholarship? I give 10 scholarship. One, type in yes if you want scholarship. Yeah? I give 20 20 scholarship Okay? First 20, this is not about your age ke apa. This scholarship is given for attitude. Who here? I mean, I let you come for trial some more. I teach until you know some more, all these things, So who here, I want to see who here can actually take advantage of opportunity when it arises. So first 20 people, right, who is interested in scholarship? If you are interested, I give you this scholarship will give you a huge discount. You want this? Right now, take out your phone and scan this QR code right now. Take out your phone and scan this QR code right now. Okay? Once you scan this QR code, it will pop out this word called secure. Okay? Just reply this word secure to the WhatsApp number. Do it right now. Or reply the word secure to the WhatsApp number that send you reminder, right? The one that you send love to. Just reply this word secure. We want to give this big discount to the first 20 people to send this word secure to the WhatsApp number. Not send it here. To the WhatsApp number just now, 014-753-0984. Just reply this word secure to the WhatsApp number. Once you do it, type in done in the chat box. First 20 people to do this, we give you this scholarship. So that your price is only 2,006. Now, when you're 21, you can still join with all the bonuses that I mentioned just now. But the price is 4,997. It's still good one. Guys, it's still worth it one, even if it's 5K. But first 20 fast action taker 2006. You got to make payment. There will be a special link, right? Stripe link, teachable link, and or bank in. Yeah, just choose whichever option you like. First 20 to bank in, you get this special price 2006. So do it now, okay? Now let me show you, right? So when you join our class, right, 3 days class, when you are the first 20, congratulations. Just now, I think one of you already very fast. Who is that? Encik Cairo. and Anis Siham. So we have 18 left. Okay, 18 left, this scholarship prize. Encik Karo and Anis Siham, this is what you got for the price of 2006. First, you got a 3 days class on 1 to 3 August. You come join us. We teach you our Kung Fu, investing one. A to Z, really, even if you're a total beginner. And then this class is recorded one. If anything you want to revise, you will suddenly go out there, right? You miss any session, there is a recording. Then before the class also, you can start watching if you want. Then there's technical video tutorial guide you, right? And then after that, we have a WhatsApp support. If you have question you don't understand, I forgot what is this PE ratio, where to find stock, you can text us, right? And then we'll guide you. And then the AI tool just now that really make you save so much time, help you so much, we give it to you for free also. And then hands-on, offline hands-on class, hands-on workshop. We also give that to you. You can come to the offline class for free. Yeah. And then this is only, now the price is 4,997, but for the next 18 people, right, to make payment and sign up, we give you this offer price, only 2,600 ringgit. And we let you, right, come for trial. Yeah. The trial is, you can come for 1 day, you try and see whether this is what you want. If not what you want, you let us know. We give you your money back 100%, no issue, right? And then you can come back, revision, and as many times as you like. Okay? Yeah. So we cover local as well as US stock because the skill is usable anywhere, right? Like why is this thing one place? Because in my view, my skill I can, I invest Canada stock, US stock, Australia stock, Singapore stock, Hong Kong stocks, China stock is different, right? And Poland stock also tried before. Yeah, it's the same skill. Malaysia stock, Singapore stock, have I mentioned? Yeah, it's the same skill. So you see, if you are able to get a scholarship prize by signing up now, go and make payment now. Yeah, it's only 50 ringgit per week. That's only 7 ringgit per day. It's like Zeus coffee, a cup of Zeus coffee a day. 50 ringgit per week, 200 ringgit a month. If you learn my technique, you cannot make 200 ringgit a month. I feel like something wrong, You understand what I mean? Like, of everything I show you, 200 ringgit a month. You learn, you really learn, and you cannot make 200 ringgit a month. Are you okay? Right? What's happening? Right? Like, don't say what 1% of this is 4,000 ringgit already, Imagine you just make that. I mean, like, just one simple thing that we teach. Day 3 also will show you a snippet of it, like option, right? It's very common for a student to make 1 to 2% a month, like easily few hundred a day, So this is a skill, and don't even need to think about how much you make the first year or second year, right? It's about what you become. You become someone that is not afraid about money. You become someone that is financially independent. You are not afraid of, so I think you can take control of your money. You can plan your wealth, not like, only can listen to people's like advice or tip. No, now you take control of wealth. You finally find a way that you really have a skill. It's a skill. It's not a luck. It's a skill. Like piano is a skill, can learn one, right? Gym is a skill, can learn one. This is a skill. It's a money-making skill. Just like you make money in your business, right? It's a skill. Sales skill, communication skill, investing is a skill that you can learn. Okay? And we are the place to teach you for only 2006, as long as you are the next 18 to sign up. Okay, I give you another example. See, in the class, we teach more things like, for example, this C limited, this support and the market crash as an opportunity to buy in. So let's say if I have 30,000 ringgit, I want to go in C limited, I will go in 10K here. If you drop until here, another 10K. If you drop until here, another 10K. Get what I mean? Type in 3 if you understand. I'll go in batches. 10K here. If you rebound, I'm happy I make money with the 10K. If you drop more, 10K here. Drop more, 10K here. So my average price may be roughly here, 30K. And when you rebound, boom, my 30K become 100K. 100 something K. I mean, wow, if you think that's power. Yeah, crazy, right? So you saw it, right? So I was teaching this, drop more, right? I was teaching the N3, right? C limited, right? All these things in the class. And then see, the lessons from the class, the technique that we teach, right? People that know how to apply, they would have been able to catch this uptrend. People that don't know, they just like suffer, oh, drop, what to do, right? All these things. Yeah. So this is the thing that we will want to teach you. Okay? Yeah, in the class. Congratulations, Darren. Congratulations, Leon. Congratulations, Isaac. Kwai Yin. Pek Kai Ki. CL. Asian. Wendy. I think there's less than 10 left. Yeah, we will get to you, because maybe too many people, right? They will reply to whoever comes first. And congratulations, Kiet Ying. I think maybe 7 left. Leon Su, Jared, Aina, Bunpeng, and Melissa. 5 more left only. Yeah, I think by the time I finish sharing, in the next 5 minutes, fully taken the deal, the scholarship. So if you want, go and make the payment. Nick, have you made the payment? If you have banked into us, just screenshot and send to our WhatsApp number. Or if you use a link, go ahead. After you make payment, then we'll confirm with you. Okay, congratulations, Samantha, Penny. I think maybe 3 more only. Where to pay? Okay, I'll show you the QR code, but guys, I think the special price is running out soon, so go ahead, make payment now, right? Don't wait for my QR code if possible, because it might have run out a day later. Yeah. Okay, so let me show you. This is how you can sign up. Yeah. Can you see this QR code? Yeah. So my team some of you, my team might have gotten back to you slower, so that you can have a fair chance. Go ahead, scan this QR code if you want to make payment via credit card, or you can bank into the bank account, right? That we share on the screen. Yeah, the Maybank bank account. Any question for me so far? Congratulations, Yaman. Congratulations, Samantha. Congratulations, Penny. Hey guys, I'm very happy, right, that you are decisive. You take the leap of faith. You join us. You won't regret one. You can look us up. We have been around for like 13 years, man. Yeah, 12 years. 2014 until now. 12 years already I teach investing. You can see my video from a baby face until now, old face. Still teaching. Yeah, you can see my capital last time from very small, 10,000. People literally see me grow up one, Those people have watched my ads. So you're in for a treat. I also learning together with you, right? So my level also, I'm not saying what, but of course I level up in my knowledge. And every time I level, I want to, share to my student again. And I really say that, this market situation is, usually I tell you, I'm not so interested to talk about stock. Really very weird one. Very weird one. This guy that teach stock, right, 12 years, seldom talk about stock. But this year, I'm very active because, Donald Trump give us opportunity, right? Karen say, done payment but couldn't join the 14th September as won't be around. Is there another offline class? Yes, there will be. I think around December or early next year. About every 3 months, we have one. You can join that class. Yeah, Karen? Yeah. Bryce wanna see me later. Cool. Yeah. Logus say, any student reach million. Logus, tomorrow I show you. One of my students made almost a million. 500,000, 600,000. I think more than a million already, his profit. Yeah. Who wants to see that? Type in C if you want to see my student making more than a million profit. Tomorrow I'll show you. Right? Frankly speaking, this AI and Donald Trump is giving so much opportunity. Since Donald Trump become president, I make so much money. 2018, I doubled my money under his term. 2020, I became millionaire. Because he do a lot of crisis. And crisis is our opportunity. Congratulations, Robert. Yeah? Can replay if can make it to August training? Yes, of course, Jane. Don't need to worry about support. Guys, I know you ask a lot of questions about support because you wonder this is that. Okay, just like this only. You become student, you don't need to worry about support. Recording, want to come back revision, can. Miss any class, come back next time. No problem. You don't need to worry about the support. Okay? Our intention here is just to teach you. Why we charge? Just how Bryce was asking so cheap. Why so cheap? We try to make it cheap right? The event, offline event, we do it at a place, then more people join, then not so expensive per head. Then we do online, then we can minimize cost, and I can make this, scholarship for everyone Then I can transfer this knowledge effectively right? And then I can go deep with you, not just like touch and go. 4 days, how much I can teach you versus like you keep on join me every three days class and then offline some more. I can go very deep. I can really teach you very well. Lu Feng is both. It's online study first, then in person also. Congratulations, Eddie. Yeah, guys, like this as long as you sign up, right? Before I finish talking about all this Q&A, yeah, which is the next 5 minutes, I still give you the scholarship prize. I see already over 20 but we add more for you. If you cannot make it in person, no problem, Lu Feng. By default, our lesson is online one. The offline is a repeat of the online class. It's just more interactive. Yeah, if you happen to be in KL, in offline, then come join us next time. Yeah. Oscar said, like, got any pre-recorded video will be available? Yes, Oscar. Just, Oscar, you scan this link and make payment now. Immediately you get the video. You scan this link, make the payment, you immediately get the pre-recorded video. Okay? Right after you make payment. All right, congratulations, View. See you in the class. Okay, cool. So, commonly asked question, Mengtek, do you teach US stock? You see, tomorrow I'll show you more. One of my students made almost 1 million ringgit from one US stock that he bought in the market crash last year. Okay? Using the technique that I'll be teaching you. King, right? Then Futu, right? Nvidia, right? Do I need high capital to invest US stock? No need. You see, my 5K become 32K, become 50K. It's about knowledge. You already know, right? It's how you play, what instrument, right? We will also teach option, by the way. Day 3 will show you more. Very powerful. Market up also, you know how to make. Market never move also can make. Down also can make. Yeah. And it's part of the class, by the way, the option. I just don't go into detail today. I'll talk more, right, on day 3. Yeah, congratulations, Kamala and Emmy. Welcome on board, and View. Okay, what about, is there any video recording if I cannot make it to the class, right? Can I start learning now? Yes, you can. And every 3 months, we have an online revision. Congratulations, Julia, Leslie, Jessica. And if you have taken other course, never learned much, how? Don't worry, come. This will be different. You see, the problem is with a lot of books, different class or what is, they are trying to impress you by how good they are or how advanced. I'm not. I don't care about impressing you. I care, are you making money? You know what I mean or not? Are you building wealth? Are you able to sustain? For me, success is this. Okay? If I meet you on the street and you tell me, let's say, 7 years later, okay, I'm 40 years old. I bring my kids, right? Makan. Then you see me, you come and say, hey, Mengte, I'm your student. 7 years ago, I joined you. Wow. And then I really learn, and I start small. Now, I'm not millionaire yet, example, but I got a few 100,000. I make 10, 20,000 a month passive income. Steady. And I continue. To me, job well done, Adila. I'm proud, Adi. I'm more proud about this than making another million. Seriously. Some of you might ask, okay, congratulations, Ron, Gian, right? Philip, Wang, right? The physical class team, can you share the date again? I don't want to brag or what, I just share. If I'm all about making money, I won't be talking to you today, right now. I won't do this 4 days class if money is what I want. I have an AI company. You know AI now is a hot thing, right? AI is very valuable, right? AI company. I focus there, I make so much more than here. How much can I earn from a 2,600 ringgit, cost fee, right? Yeah, my ABC sales AI my that company is growing very fast, I should be 100% focused there if it's about money. Any time spent on other things is supposed to be a distraction, but to me, it's not even a hobby. It's a responsibility. It's a thing that I have to do. Yeah, Evelyn, you will not regret it, man. Don't worry. You did not expect you do this. Don't worry, Evelyn. You will love it. Okay. Looking forward to see you in an offline event. You will love it. Okay, Abby too. Our students were like you. Last time they never joined our online class one, right? After they join us, they all love it. Yeah. Looking forward to see you at our offline company, our offline event. Nicholas, if you are GOF or BS or whatever student, you come for free lah. You are my student ma, come for free lah, revision. Yes, no problem. Yeah. Is your my company not yet listed lah? Oh, Alvin said hi. I made the payment via link, but not getting response via WhatsApp. But did you get an email, Alvin? Did you get a confirmation email? If you get, then no problem, Adiwan. Then later we onboard you, as long as you get an email. Yeah, but don't worry. We will. You just tell our team one by one. Later we will help you confirm. But should be no problem if you use the link. Okay. Logus asks, Mumu and M Plus, is it the same platform? No, they are not. They are different company. Mumu is by a public listed company called Futu. M Plus is by Malacca Securities. So both also I use, right? Yeah, so depend on which you prefer lah. Oh yeah, if you are having any issue, right, registration issue, you try to make payment, your card got problem lah, payment problem lah, you need additional assistance, whatever, unclear info, let my team know. Okay, talk to my team. Just scan this QR code. If you have interest, just scan this QR code. Talk to my team. Guys, like this, why don't I offer you this? Because some of you got, need some time to make payment, all this issue. As long as you sign up before 12 midnight, just sign up tonight. In the next 30 minutes, you can talk to my team, whatever. We make it happen for you. Okay, we extend this scholarship price so that you can join us. Okay, cool, guys? Yeah? So, guys, one more thing. Tomorrow, I want to show you something amazing. Right? Tomorrow, I want to show you how the current global crisis is affecting the share market, especially this war, right? Trying to end, right? How? Right? And what are the opportunities in this market, especially with AI? Who want to learn AI stock? Type in AI if you want to learn AI stock. Iris said I've made payment but still no code in my email. Do not worry, Iris. Right? Idris, don't worry. Just tell us on WhatsApp. We would settle that with you. Don't worry. Okay? Emmy said, will you teach on how to buy and trade US share ETF in Mumu app? Yes, Emmy. This is very basic thing that we will definitely teach one. Yeah. But tomorrow I'll even teach you how to AI industry. Yeah. Please say my problem is why I did not join you earlier. Because Yuan Fen, this Yuan Fen? As I go older, I'm 34 years old, I'm 33 now, I start to, when I was younger, you don't scare anything, man. Right? I start to believe more and more on fate. You cannot say don't have one, Sometimes, even your best effort, things don't happen. But sometimes, things just suddenly happen. You understand what I mean? It's just the timing suddenly come, no? So this might be the timing. Okay, can I ask? And I say, can I ask each time? Alvin, please, I delete your number. Yeah. So, team, right? Alvin, if you have anything, you text us personally. Don't drop your number here, okay? So, we don't want, we want to protect our student. We don't want people to kena scam. You put your number, very dangerous one, So you only text us personally, okay? Can I ask each time we buy inside Mumu, you get commission? No lah, Mumu we don't actually get a commission. Each time you buy and sell in Mumu. In Mumu, right? If you open account in Mumu, they give us a one-time bonus, right? As a sponsor to this event, or like a one-time sponsorship fee lah. But in future, how you trade, we don't get commission. You understand what I mean? Yeah, they give us a one-time activation promo only lah if you open account. Yeah? Yeah. Definitely, Anna. JC is a marketing rep for Mumu. We put that on website also. This one has to be transparent. Yeah, we definitely get that. That's why they are our sponsor, ma. This is part of the reason how we can reduce our price, right? So we don't need to charge so much to cover costs, because with the Mumu, they also want people to learn their platform. Then we also guiding. Then that's also how we, can reduce our price. Okay? Sure, Kelly. Yeah, see you tomorrow, guys. Yeah. Fadila say, receive the link. Do I have to watch the video? Actually, if you no time watch, you can just wait until class come, then you join. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Now, guys. Yeah, of course, Derek, we teach you from zero. Derek said need to learn from zero. No problem. Yeah, Alvin say done payment but may not be able to join tomorrow. Then no worries, Alvin. The 3 days class is what you need. Okay, guys. I just share as part of this challenge, right? You actually have a special promotion today. So if you want to open an account, you need guide to open an account with Mumu. You don't have any account. You want to open a US account. Now, okay, I personally quite like using Mumu, but I also have other apps, right? But I feel that Mumu is in terms of commission is not very high. Yeah. In terms of user friendly, is quite not bad. In terms of tech, also quite not bad. Yeah. In fact, they even have AI. So if you want to start with US stock with a account that has fractional share, that means small capital also can buy like big companies. Then Mumu, we can help you open that. You can scan this QR code, and then it will open this word called reward. Just reply this word to us. We'll guide you. And then I think if you open with us during this event, Mumu not just sponsor us, they also give you some special freebies. The details you ask JC in the WhatsApp. Sinka said I opened Mumu 8 months ago, but don't know how to invest. That's why you come here is correct lah. Join our 3 days class we teach you how lah. Plus the offline live trading with the account we can guide you. Yeah, okay guys, see you tomorrow 8 p.m. Hey guys, tomorrow is not play one tomorrow not play. Tomorrow will also be very amazing. Okay? Tomorrow if you love today, tomorrow will be even better. Okay, if you are experienced one, you will love tomorrow. If you want to know what's going on with the world, the economy, the share market, please come tomorrow on time. I will share AI stock, AI trend, economy, current news, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Type in love if you like it. Yeah, don't worry, guys. Yeah. Hey guys, by the way, I just share with you, we only have this one course. There's no other course to upsell you. So don't worry, You join here, you want to learn stock, we teach you. Okay? You see, we bundle option also. We don't have like teach halfway there. You want to sign up another course, Tata. Teach until you know. Okay? Yeah, if you haven't joined, you want to join us, just text our WhatsApp number, scan the QR code. System. As long as you sign up today, we give you this special prize. Okay? Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow. You learn.